good evening, or good morning, whatever it is for you. Hello and welcome. It's time to get back to playing Sam and Max. After far too long. I'm taking like massive gaps in between playing the episodes here. I need to stop that. I need to stop doing that. I really need to. So I want to play more of this game, but I just haven't had time. I haven't had time! Because these take like long sit-down sessions. So, I'm hopefully gonna be able to figure out this one, because there were some puzzles in the last one that were a bit hard, but hopefully my dumb brain can be like some of the other puzzles I had in the games previously, and I just figure them out pretty quickly, hopefully. Some puzzles are relatively easy for me, other ones are not so much, but hey, you know, who knows? You know, maybe we can actually get through this, and we can actually get through in a reasonable amount of time. But then again, who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? Oh no. But anyway, I hope you're all having an amazing day. I hope you're all having an amazing, wonderful day, night, morning, whichever it is for you. And I'm hoping that you'll really enjoy. Can't talk. Can't talk at all. But if you're watching the archive, hello to you too! I hope you're having an amazing day as well. So without further ado, let's grab a nice cup of coffee, nice cup of tea, whatever it is you fancy. Take a big sip. Lovely. And let's get down to business. Without further ado, just sit down real low. Switch to the live scene, and let's get down to business. Oh no, my tracking's broken. Hold on, I gotta fix this. You can do it! Come on, little VTuber Tiviyl. I believe in you. Yeah, we got it fixed. Awesome! Okay. So, episode 3. They stole Max's brain! Little buddy, what have they done to you? Someone snatched Max's brain. Gunning for control of the bizarre psychic powers. It's control of bizarre psychic powers. I can't talk. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. Putrid, even. Hopefully I'm able to solve this. Dear God. Some days I can't read or talk to save my life, and I don't know what it is. I think I'm just dumb. Or my brain's just overly dumb some days. Anyway. Now Sam is rolling up his sleeves, smacking heads and throwing slugs. Whatever it takes to get back what's rightfully Max's. Alright, so, I have no idea how long this episode is going to be. I know that some Sam and Max episodes last for a while. Like, they were rather long. But, since this is technically like the last game in the series, I don't know exactly how long this one will be. I mean, the last 2 episodes have been fairly long, but I have no idea how long this will be. I'm assuming it's probably going to be like the longest, if not the second longest out of all of them. I'm going to assume. Anyway, let's stop wasting time, let's get into it, shall we? Episode 3, play that shit! Oh god, I forgot this game hates my VTuber eat shit. At least on loading screens. Other times, it's a-okay, it's perfectly fine. But during some of the loading screens, it just makes everything eat shit. Don't know why. From the archives of Telltale Games. Oh, there's it. I missed it so much. I missed this. But, I'm still doing something, right? I saw that there's something a final for this game. Well, not this game, like the same excuse as the whole, I guess. I think it was the first game or second game. I'm not entirely too sure. I'd look through it again. But I'm debating buying that. Because some of you probably know, I have a small vinyl collection. I have a small one. Mostly things that I like. There's like Purple Lamb in there, there's some Skyrim stuff in there, a few other odd things. But I don't listen to vinyl too often, so I debate if it's like a good idea. But at the same time, it'd be fun to have. Oh, well, there goes my model eating shit again. I blame the loading screens. You can do it. You can do it. I'm moving at 1 frame a second. I'm dying. Oh god, load. Load. You can do it. You're killing me in the corner here. Oh my god. Game. There we go.
Thanks to our magnificent brains, most of us live out our lives under the delusion that we are in control. But are our brains truly in control? Makes you think, doesn't it?
Kind of,
Engrossed in the thrilling cinematic exploits of their ancestors, the Freelance Police have had no time to ponder these eternally vexing questions. But in mere moments, they and you will be plunged headfirst into these murky philosophical depths when Sam returns from his ill-timed bathroom break to discover they stole Max's brain.
Dun dun dun.
Max? Little buddy?
Come on, Max.
No, 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 no! No!
What happened?
Oh god. We lost the hat. We lost the coat. Max only got shadow too.
Hey!
Oh boy.
What
Somebody
happened to
going down
Max?
today.
Talk!
Ooh, we don't know. 1 second we were guarding the devil's toy box, then bam! Out went the lights.
Through a fog of rage, darkness, and raisinets, I tried to remember what Flint Paper told me about interrogating suspects.
Rule number 1, don't let the suspect control the conversation. Get him talking, then surprise him. Interrupt him with a question, or call him a liar, freak him out. And if all else fails, bring little Miss Persuasion out for a stroll.
Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really.
Really? Because I distinctly heard it more like a bam.
You're lying.
Why are you lying?
We're not lying. Someone snuck up on us and knocked us out.
How do you think we wound up on the floor like that?
Okay.
Be lazy.
What else can you tell me?
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us.
Yeah, that's the last thing we remember.
Rule number 2, timing is everything. When you hear the suspect lying, that's when you jump in and accuse him.
Oh, okay. So
Yes,
let's
I
read it
was
the first time.
totally unconscious the whole time.
Liar!
All right. I
screwed
came
up
to
already.
before
Already screwed up.
Jebediah, just in time to hear the telltale sounds of a brain being removed from a bunny.
That,
Obadiah, why
that has
didn't you do
telltale-
anything?
that has telltale
I was
sounds? What? What? Huh?
Afraid that he'd remove my brain too.
Who? Who took Max's brain?
It was the space gorilla.
Skunk Ape.
Of course. He must have been released from the penal zone when
How
the
did he get
toy
out?
box was
Wait a minute.
stolen.
I'm so sorry.
Not half as sorry as that brain-stealing space ape's gonna be when I catch up
How
with
did
him.
you get out?
Rule number 3, mole men are easy. To crack the tough nuts, you'll need information to prove your case. Sometimes
Alright.
you gotta ask around to get the dirt on the doers. Now, go get them.
I wrote a mental note to thank Flint at Max's
Sometimes
funeral
info
and got
from
ready
one
to
suit will help
squeeze
you
some
with
punch.
bring another. Okay. Okay. We're gonna interrupt at the right time. Got it. Cool. Oh shit. Oh no. Every time the game loads. Oh no.
Whee!
Here we go. Gonna drive around with a lifeless corpse.
General Skunk Ape. I should have known. That space ape had wanted
That
Max's
sounds
brain
so
ever since he
gross.
found out it was special.
It sounds like
Now
some
that special
sloppy
brain was
mac and
gone,
cheese.
and I was cut loose, drifting in the neon current, hoping for a lucky break.
We've gone like full noir here. I love it. Ah,
Hello, ugly.
sign spinner. You look happy with your
You-
job.
You're one of Skunk Ape's goons. Where's your boss? What did he do to my little buddy?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunk Copy since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never
Why
forget
do you
his final
sound so
terrified
pathetic?
howl as it echoed across the dimensional boundaries.
Have some noir.
Unjustly. Don't make me
That's
chortle.
noir.
When you get right down to it, we all deserve to get tossed into the penal zone. You, me, the guy who delivers your deep dish pizzas, all of us, bubbling over with
what
sin
pizza
and
guy?
corruption and...
Is there a point to this, or are you just trying to get me depressed?
Sorry, just thinking out loud. Where were we?
As I was saying, since Skunkkapi's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices.
Oh, that's good.
Abandoned violence
That's
for
good.
a career as a sign spinner. It's a very fulfilling, low-temperature job, most suited to a space ape of a certain age. But enough about me.
That's fair
You
enough.
should talk to the rat.
Why
Yes,
the rat?
The rat. He certainly
why the
seems
rat?
plugged in.
Rat? What rat?
Oh,
Frankie
just
the
slap
rat.
him
He
around.
traffics in stolen merchandise and tawdry gambling.
Hey
rooms.
there's.
Where can I find him?
He hangs out on the corner of Veni and Vidi in the Latin Quarter.
Well, there we go. Back to your sign spinning, but have a fun night. But I'll be back.
Frankie
Oh,
the Rat.
God.
The name
skull
left a
cap
bad
just
taste in my
flapping in the
tongue
wind.
and an itchy sensation in my boxers. Still, there wasn't a rodent more plugged into the bad wiring in this city.
I love the neon signs that look in the background. I love that. Oh, how you doing? Run the rat down. Get him. Get his ass. Hydrate. Okay, you got it.
Hey, Rat.
Sam, buddy, how's it hanging?
My partner's got a bad case of a missing brain, and someone thinks you might know something about it.
Brain, huh? Well, I did see something unusual and brain-related a little while
That
back.
ain't Jimmy.
Spill!
You don't sound pathetic enough.
I was given directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in circles, scaring all the kiddies with his umlauts and tvortisnacks and whatnot. Hey, man, no need to pull out the heavy metal. I'm talking, see? So, like I was saying, I was almost done helping the guy, see? When bam!
Hurry
all of a
along,
sudden,
please.
this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain!
Okay.
Skunk ape.
Okay.
I hadn't seen anything that weird since Aunt Jacqueline's vacation slides from Pismo Beach with the jellyfish on the water skis. Anyway,
A brain?
Please,
Was it
let's
Max's?
move along. Let's move on.
how should I know? All I know, it was a brain in a jar,
I may.
and that crazy
I may.
space gorilla was holding on to it like it was his best friend in the world. So anyways, I grabbed the tourist, and we ducked behind a bunch of crates
I
with the
love
other
it.
gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street. And that's all I know about the space ape what took your buddy's brain. No fooling. That's all I know. I don't know no more.
Sure, hide behind your crates and wait for someone else to do something. But one day, the violence in the streets is gonna spill over the gutters and stain your pretty
I
white
love the
socks
noir
with
factions.
the
I
blood of
love
the
them.
innocents.
Socks? I don't got any socks. I'm a rat.
And don't you forget it.
So now what?
Again.
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I was telling you. I was given directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in circles, scaring.
Hurry it up.
Hurry it up.
I was almost done helping the guy, see? When bam! All of a sudden, this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some
Okay.
other mook. A
I'm
space
quiet.
ape carrying a
I'm
brain.
quiet.
Skunk ape.
I hadn't seen anything that weird since Aunt Jacqueline's vacation slides from
To be
Pismo
fair-
Beach with the jellyfish on the water skis. Anyways, so I grabbed the tourist,
The game is
and we
kinda
ducked
loud.
behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street. And that's all I know about the space ape what took your buddy's brain.
You're lying.
Hey, Sam, I never lie about my cowardice. I'm really proud of it.
Yep.
So now what?
Okay, I
One
did
more
the wrong
time.
thing.
What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I
Oh,
was
God, the
telling you.
sweat stains.
I was given directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in circles, scaring all the kiddies with his.
There we go.
Where? Hey, take it easy, big fella. I sent him right over that way, about 2 miles.
Just wait around, would you?
Frankie the Rat helping a tourist? It was
Midnight
absurd.
Blues.
Absurd like Max was, back when he had a brain. So imagine
know
my
why I'm very
surprise when
quiet,
I
though.
found Frankie's tourist wandering around the bad side of town.
So parts of this episode, if I'm gonna guess from how the bounces worked so far, it seems very loud. Like some parts are loud and others so far, it seems. So hopefully the whole episode's not like that.
Oh! Ah!
Oh, Eris, you are a dum-dum. You are a dum-dum. Oh, hello!
You, foreign guy, what's your story?
Ooh, an American police shakedown! How thrilling!
Very
Yeah,
thrilling.
it's a real honor. Now, what do you know?
Well, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats.
And Frankie sent you here?
Yeah,
That dirty lion rat.
you know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your country's rats, but this Frankie was so gracious and helpful. Anyhow, I was about to
Please
give him
hurry
a
it
tip
up,
for the help
please.
when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords.
Excuse me?
At least I think it was a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. Might have been more.
Tell me
Helps
more.
a super colored what now?
Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. My people's word for a stunning battle between a strangely garbed man and an alien space gorilla carrying a brain in a jar.
You have a word. You have a word for that. You know
So,
what?
where was it?
Germans have a
Oh,
word
yes.
for everything.
After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my
There are some
pocket,
amazing
leaving
German
me
words.
empty-handed and ipple-skippled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. And you know what else? I'm starting to think that this isn't actually the museum district.
It's a strange land, all right.
Just
strange
do
and
more.
dark,
Let's do more.
and twisted. and-
Please stop! I'm already ipple-skippled enough.
Sorry.
No matter. Anything else?
Yep. You're German. Why did you just speak Spanish? Wait a minute. Wait a
Let's hear
minute.
your sad little story again.
Wait a
From the
minute.
top.
Very well. About an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats. You know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your
No, I don't
country's
think he said
rats,
Donka.
but this
Donka's
Frankie
German.
was
Did
so
not. He
gracious
said
and
Denada, didn't he?
helpful.
Wait a minute.
Anyhow,
I'm
I was about
confused.
to give him a tip for the
I'm
help when all of
confused.
a sudden a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg.
Hurry it up.
Then what?
After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ipple-skippled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back.
Okay,
You know what
okay,
else? I'm
okay.
starting to think that this isn't actually the museum. Is that one of your famous American handguns? Fascinating. We don't have any of these in Europe, you know.
Well, okay. The
Shall
gun
I
does not
continue?
work on you. Just
People
stick
in
around.
this country are so intense.
I have an idea. I have an idea. But we already, I think we questioned you enough as it is. I'm thinking we need to go question
The tourists
Jimmy
seemed
the
like
Rat.
just another victim
Jazz
circle
club,
in the
guns and
drain.
ammo,
but I
gift
knew
center.
there was more
Awesome.
to the story. It was time
Exotic
to circle
pets.
back and flush out the truth.
Alright, let's go back to Frankie the Rat. I'm just imagining the fucking top of Max's skull
Frankie,
just
what do
flapping
you
in
know?
the wind.
I was given directions to a confused tourist.
To the museum district?
Yeah, poor fella was wandering around in circles.
You were
Don't lie to me,
lying.
Frankie. I talked to your tourist, and it looks to me like you sent him over to the wrong side of town to get rolled by your rat pack.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this conversation is over. I ain't saying nothing till I get some legal representation. The nerve of
I
some
got
people
some for you.
Trampling a rat's God-given
You want a lawyer? Here's an attorney
Have a
from
gun.
Smith & Wesson.
Have a gun.
Okay, I'll talk. Sheesh. Well, like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town.
When
But
in doubt,
I was just
use
winding
gun.
them up,
It's
really.
the American way.
Hey, you ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high and mighty and
Have some more
European,
noir,
wearing
because
his
noir's
fancy
amazing.
The whole stinking city's wound up.
Look,
Like a...
do you want me to finish my story, or do you want to go off on another depressing tangent?
I'm not really sure.
Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind the crate,
Other
and I,
gorilla?
picked their pockets.
other
Tourist
gorilla.
was loaded with high exchange European stuff, but all the other guy had was funny-looking green cubes.
Other
Funny-looking
What other
green
gorilla?
cube.
Believe it or not, it was another space ape. He was spinning a sign for some pet store, the poor schlub.
So that dirty punk sign spinner did see Skunk Ape.
Anyway, after the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here.
Okay.
And that's all I know, honest. Ask anybody. They'll vouch for a
Liar!
No, honest, I came right back here. And then you showed up and started slapping me around. So now what?
Hang around here. I shall be back. Holy shit!
I may be
Eris.
back.
I shall count the
Eris,
minutes.
so many biddies. Don't spend money like that on me. I'm not worth it. Let's see here. We can go back to the dark alley with the German, or we can go over here with the sign spinner. I'm still confused. Like, that guy's German, right? Did he? Okay, so it's like someone looked back at it, right? Remember with me, right? Did he say Donata or Danka? Because Donata's Spanish, Danka's German. Like, I will admit, right? I'm an idiot. I am an idiot and then some. I do know some foreign words, though.
I'm back. Now
How
where's
you
Skunk
doing?
Ape?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunkapi since you unjustly imprisoned him
Ah,
in the
he did say
penal
Spanish.
zone.
Okay.
I'll never forget his final
You're
terrifying howl.
That
lying.
story ain't gonna wash, Bonzo. Your pal Frankie told me all about how you and he hid from a fight between Skunk Ape and some other guy. Now, make with a lip flapping and I better like what I hear.
It's true. A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist when General Skunkapi came running down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man. To my everlasting shame, I
Strangely
cowered behind
garbed
a
man.
crate like a common Venusian bonobo as the general and his prey skirmished.
Some
Hit the
days
noir.
it seems
Hit
like
the
the
noir.
whole world is chasing after me, and someone's tied together my shoelaces with regrets and betrayals.
That's pretty sad, but you don't have any shoes.
It's a metaphor.
So anyhow, after the general and the stranger
The
fled
fuck?
the scene,
What'd you say
I
to me?
discovered that he had dropped this. I'm
Ooh.
surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared to be in something of a hurry. Oh,
What's that? A brain remover?
I believe it's one of the toys of power that my general has been collecting for the past 25 Krylex.
Krydex?
I knew that. Give me that toy.
No! I need it to get back in General Skunkapi's good graces. Once I return this artifact to the General, he'll forgive my temporary abandonment of his goals and welcome me back to his crew with open arms. Oh, how I've come to
how about a
miss
gun? Want a gun?
That pitiful pop gun will never make me give up the rhinoplasty Earth Dog.
What do you mean? That's a
where's Skunk
giant
Ape?
revolver.
Weren't you paying attention? A few of your Earth
Well, that's
minutes
rude,
ago,
okay?
I was spinning
That's
my
rude.
sign for Frankie
I
the
was
Rat
paying
and a
attention. You
tourist
don't need to be a
when
smart
General
ass, okay?
Skunkapi came running
Okay.
down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man. To my everlasting shame, I cowered behind a crate like a
You want a gun
common
again?
Ven-
Gun.
Are you trying to threaten me with that?
Yes.
You are aware that my ultra-dense space gorilla hide renders me impervious to your puny Earth bullets, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Puny.
Where were we?
Puny.
After
Have
the
you not seen
general
the
and
size of that
stranger
gun?
fled the scene,
Come on
I
now.
discovered that he had dropped this. I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared to be in something of a hurry. Oh well.
Give me that toy.
No! I need
Oh, I
it to
didn't get
get
anything
back
fun.
in General
Dang it.
Skunkapi's good graces.
I'm thinking
Once
noir
I
would work on him.
return this artifact to the general,
maybe?
he'll forgive my temporary abandonment of his goals and welcome me back to his crew with open arms. Oh, how I've come
You're
to
lying.
miss standing at my general's side these past...
Have noir.
You're fooling yourself, kid.
What are you talking about?
The only thing Skunk Ape's gonna welcome you with is a fistful
your
of
boots.
phasers. You can't go home again. You can't even get on the porch. You've tasted the apple, peed in the pool, bitten the hand that rocks the cradle. You're a sign spinner to him now, and that's all you're ever gonna be.
You're right. It's hopeless. No matter what I do now, I'll never soar through the galaxy at my general's side ever again.
Oh God, we have brutalized
I hate
that
to tell
man.
you, but you're not a very good sign spinner either.
Oh my!
I hated to see a grown
Sam!
girl cry, so I got in the car and looked for another lost soul to join me
Sam,
as I
you
gazed
didn't
into
have
the
to
abyss.
brutalize the poor man.
Finally, a clue.
You killed him.
Last time we saw the rhinoplasty toy, Max's
You
special brain
bastard.
used it to turn into a bazooka. Now it was gonna lead me to the guy who stole that special brain. It wasn't exactly ironic, but I didn't care. Crimetron, do your stuff!
Carol.
What do you mean not found in
Come here,
database?
Carol.
The Crimetron requires additional clues to make an informed deduction.
Clues? I haven't got time for clues. Max's body is starting to smell. Differently.
Then maybe you should stop yelling at my girlfriend and start with the clue hyphen finding.
We just told off a bit by. Oh God, we were just like told by Stephen Hawking. Oh God. Sweet, don't need him anymore. He's done. I'm gonna assume so. Wait! Didn't the rat say the German guy had a, souvenir? Yes, go with that. Let's go check out our German fellow. He's still here?
A repeat performance.
Let's run through it one more
Hello,
time.
my friend.
And speak
How are you
slowly.
doing?
I'm an American.
As I said before,
Wait a minute, hey.
about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats. You know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your country's rats, but this Frankie was so gracious and helpful. Anyhow, I was about to give him a tip for the help when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was
Okay.
Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. Might have been more of an Ödeler
So the hurry
Sporting
up won't work.
But I digress.
All of them talk.
After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ipple-skippled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back.
Now
You know
that's a
what
lie.
else? I'm stuck.
Don't play innocent with me,
That's a
Metric
lie.
Lover. The rat saw you pick up something after the fight. Now spill!
Yeah, it's true. I took a souvenir from the fight. I didn't think anyone would notice. Here.
Norrington. Who the heck is Norrington?
I don't know. Just don't hurt me.
I like your hat, though.
You Americans are all animals. Animals.
Well, okay, now look here. That's just mean and rude.
Norrington.
Okay, I
The
am.
name rang fewer
Screw you.
bells than a sleigh in July. Hopefully, it would be enough.
It probably won't be.
Okay, Crimetron, this is your last chance before I start looking for an upgrade.
Oh God, it's loading again. Oh no! Okay, we're good. Oh shit.
Come on, you obsolete hunk of junk. Talk! We're Skunk Ape.
Sam, no!
Stop holding out on me.
Get away from her, you brute.
Oh? Hey, you found it! Museum of Mostly Natural History. Hooray!
Finally.
Audiences across the country say, you're a buster, Sam.
What have you become?
Hey,
The
look,
Museum
my
of
friend
Mostly
is
Natural
dead
History,
in the
the
seat next to
tarnished
me.
jewel of the city's once thriving museum district.
Oh
Max
God!
and I always meant to visit, but we'd never gotten around
Live
to it.
nude bunnies, Sam.
Now we were
S&M
finally going
Club?
to take in its
Excuse me?
thrilling and
Ah,
dubiously
yeah,
educational displays with a vengeance.
Museum of Mostly Natural History. Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh. Ooh. Fancy. All right. It's kind of strange, right? It's not really been point and click this whole time. It's kind of been like a visual novel.
All right, Skunk Ape, it's time to pay the piper, plus tax and applicable service fees.
It's very dark and spooky in here. Oh, hello. What is that now? Laser light show?
I should head upstairs where the action is.
But can I click on this stuff first?
Take a look around after I track down Max's brain.
Oh, come on. Over here. There we go. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Not now. I've got to find Max's brain.
But I want to screw around with things. Alright, fine. Let's have a peek in the laser light show.
Yield to my superior technological might, necromancer!
Slow it down your simian hindquarters, barbarian!
Skunky. And paperweight? He's looking pretty spry for a 120-year-old. And there's the Devil's Toybox. And is that...
Sam! Get me out of here. This whole place smells like gorilla and patchouli.
The interloper who foiled my scheme to collect the toys of power and re-imprisoned me in the penal zone?
Sam? The great-grandson of the patron who put the kibosh on my intricate plan to unleash Yog-Sothoth and take over the world?
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy!
Yes, yes. A common enemy. I
Oh,
propose an alliance.
You get the galaxy, I get the Earth?
Agreed.
Nice going, Bubble Brain.
Don't blame me. I'm still trying to find the volume controls on this thing.
Minions, after him.
Could we not?
Sam?
Could we not?
Aw, man. Now I'm stuck in here with the alliance of C-list supervillains. It was
Wait, that
way
one
more
round
fun
is
when they were
amazing.
fighting.
I mean, I can agree to that. I can definitely agree. Well, now I can interact with things. Let's see here. Look at the projector.
Hey, bad guys, how about a little light show? It's getting boring in here.
I'm afraid that tonight's performance of Mundane Objects in Space, a Cosmic Odyssey, has been cancelled, so that the Yeneler and I might use the projector to summon the scattered psychic toys from the four
Isn't it really
corners
about
of the
space?
globe.
Aw.
Well, that's a lie. There are some mundane things in space, but it's space. Everything is cool, even if it's like slightly mundane. Everything is cool in space.
Please, help us reach our goal. Operators are standing by to take your call.
Oh, okay. I see. It's a toy meter. Okay.
Look at all those cool psychic toys. Am I doing that?
Indeed, yes. Your psychic brain melded to Monsieur Paperweight's sorcery and my super science have created a techno-arcanic whirlpool, drawing the toys to this convenient container.
So that explains the giant sucking sound in my head.
No, that's just you.
Oh, okay. Thanks. So the sucking sound is just me. Got it. Okay. Got it. So there's just like the
The
grapefruit
vortex
technique
calls.
going on in Max's head, just randomly right now. For those of you who don't know what the grapefruit technique sounds like, it's on YouTube. I'm not gonna reenact it. It's raunchy.
Calibrating lepton emitters.
Let's see here. Look at the console.
What's that for?
That controls our new laser light show. It will bring many, many young people to the museum.
If you can lure them away from their zoetropes.
Okay, let's see here. Let's talk to Paperweight.
Hey, you, Fez guy.
What is it?
Oh, fancy. I do like your face, though.
Why are
Face
you and that big
Fez.
dumb ape skunk ape working
Your
together?
face is weird.
General
But your face is
Skunkapi
nice.
and I have had a meeting of minds over our mutual loathing of you, your partner, and your forefathers.
So that added up to what? One mind between you?
I just hope his brain-dead minions can dispose of your partner without injuring any of my employees.
You know what? You may be an evil bastard. I will give you that. But hey, at least you care about your employees. You know what? I will give you that. You may be an evil mastermind, but you give at least half of a shit about the people under you. So you know what? Bravo. Anyway, so about you.
How come you haven't aged a day since my great-grandpa kicked your demon-summoning butt back in the olden times?
The horrible secret of my apparent immortality is too terrible to comprehend, and would surely drive an uninitiated mind such as yours to the brink of madness were I to utter it.
So, Pilates then? What are you doing in this 2-bit museum anyway?
Since my defeat at the hands of your meddling ancestors, I've insinuated myself into the archaeological community, painstakingly gathering the requisite toys of power necessary to reopen a doorway between our world and the realm of Yog-Sothoth.
Nerd.
I mean, it sounds cool, though, to be fair. It does sound cool. So anyway, about me.
You're a magical mumbo-jumbo guy, so maybe you can tell me. What's the deal with me having psychic powers all of a sudden? Am I going through the change?
It's difficult to say. The only minds on this plane capable of wielding the toys of power are the insane, the simple, or the defective.
Ah, you've been reading my press, kid.
But encountering two special brains in the same bloodline is practically unheard of. Your lineage is most peculiar and dangerous.
You should see us during holiday cookouts.
But yeah, no, I'm still wondering, right, how Sam and Max have, like, how they came to be, considering I don't think Samuth and Max, I think their names were? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I don't know how, I don't think they had kids before they died, so I'm thinking too much into it.
Could you try and stop your new buddy from zapping Sam with a banana-shaped ray gun or whatever?
Why should I give a hell-beast's hangnail about the fate of Sameth's brood?
Well, let me get back to you on that.
I mean, it'll mess up your floors. How about that?
What are you and Corporal Butt-Cheeks here doing with the Devil's Toybox anyway?
We're unwinding and rewiring the synapses of your brain to cast a blasphemous net of tech necromancy across reality so that the toys of power may be properly encased within the Devil's Toybox.
Ah, that's about what I thought.
Really? Repeat what I just said.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got a wonderful brain! Blargy, blargy. More toys for me!
I mean, that's a good summary.
Pretty grubby joint you got here.
It's one of the finest collections in the world. Our Yog-Sothoth tapestry is one of a kind.
Gee, it'd be a shame if Skunk Ape's minions ripped your tapestry to shreds and used it for space towelettes. You know, accidentally.
Don't even think of such a thing.
I mean, I can. It's fun to torture.
All this talking with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk later.
Alright, so that's all of you done. What about Skunkame? Oh, great space ape! Can I talk to you?
Is that an espresso machine? Because I've always wanted to pour caffeine directly into my brain.
This device is used to maintain the complex matrix of energies between the Devil's Toybox, your magnificent brain, and Paperweight's chaos magic, and funnel them into the planetarium's crude projector.
Fascinating. Now tell me more about my magnificent brain.
Okay, let's see. Talk to you now.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
Yes?
Yes. Good God, why does your butt have to be exposed? Also, why the tube on your head? I'm so confused about that. Anyway, Paperweight, why do you want to work with him now?
Why are you working with that creepy Paperweight guy?
Monsieur Paperweight and I have reached an accommodation.
Is that legally permitted in this state?
I'm lending my scientific prowess to his mystical efforts to draw the toys of power into the so-called Devil's Toybox.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog-Sothoth, would it?
Now that you mention it, Yog-Sothoth's name did come up once or twice. He's certainly touchy about that precious tapestry of his.
Yeesh.
I mean, I'm sure the tapestry's amazing. Like, well, then again, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna assume it's probably magnificent. At least what I've seen in the museum so far, everything looked magnificent so far. Although it was very, very dark. But anyway. Toybox.
What are you two scamps doing with the Devil's Toy Box?
You won't let me see this?
We're tapping the nigh infinite power of your brain to create a bifurcated vortex of technological and arcane energies to impel the toys of power to return to their point of origin via a 5-dimensional matrix of quantum foam and sympathetic magics.
Yes, of course.
Can you?
You have no idea what I just said, do you?
No, but if it means more psychic toys for me, then vortex away.
Okay, look, no, I got it to an extent, but like, can you dumb it down a wee bit? But no, I was trying to say that when I lost my train of thought while listening to him. I do love museums. I find a lot of museums very, very interesting. There's a few museums around me, but they're not that good. There's a science museum over in a city nearby, like, went to a few times. It's pretty cool. I did get to go see, I forget what, I think it's a Natural History Museum over in Chicago. I got to go to that once, and it was really interesting, I won't lie. Granted, this was years and years and years ago. Anymore now, I would never go to Chicago. I never would. But back when I was younger, it was a bit safer and a bit more fun. And when we went there, we went to see the museum up there, and they have, I don't know, do they still have her? I think they do. But they have, I think at the time, or she still is, the bones of the biggest T-Rex to ever walk the Earth, that they found so far at least. They may have something to beat her by now, size-wise, but then again, it was years ago when I went to see her. But she's still really interesting. I think as well, they actually had admitted at the time that they had to replace like most of the bones with like recreations. Not because they didn't have all the skeleton, they did have the entire skeleton, but because the skeleton itself, parts of it were so heavy from it being such a huge specimen, that it would just collapse things. If I remember correctly, her name was Sue. I think Sue the T-Rex. She was very interesting. If y'all want to look up information about her, she's actually really good, a really cool specimen. I like her. She was like the main thing in the museum too, like keychains and all that. I wish I got one, but oh well. Anyway, continuing on the story.
So, long time no see.
Long time? Yes, yes. If only you knew how long. It has been but a handful of Earth hours since you and your companion imprisoned me in the penal zone. However, due to the temporal phase shifting of the zone, I experienced years of maddening nothingness during those fleeting hours.
Ah, that would explain the tiny crow's feet around the eyes. Not to mention that telltale old gorilla smell.
He looks hurt by that.
What are you doing here, anyway?
The same thing I was doing all those years ago.
Boring me to tears?
Gathering the toys of power so that I might conquer the galaxy.
Okay. Now, about me.
Now that you and Fezhead have stopped fighting, could you tell me how my brain ended up outside my sexy little body?
I took it from you after I was suddenly ejected from the penal zone.
Why
How come I didn't notice?
Pink and pronounced?
You appeared to be entranced by a primitive form of Earth entertainment.
Around here, we call it a popcorn coma, big guy.
They look like fucked up radio dials.
Could you go over there for a while? The way you're salivating over my anterior cortex is creeping me out, frankly.
Very well.
I didn't complete all the things, dang it. Alright, I need to finish your conversation topics.
Yo, Skunky!
That's Skunkape.
No, it's Skunky. It is Skunky. Anyway, about me.
What are you planning to do with my brain once this whole Toys for Jerks drive is over?
The same thing I planned to do before you yanked me into your ASAT's penal zone. Plug your brain into my ship's central computer and use your terrifying psychic powers to conquer the galaxy.
Couldn't we just use them to cruise for chicks? The ladies love a good spoon bending.
That's curious. My scans indicate you don't even like girls.
Hold on, your scans say that I am the... hold on, wait. I forgot my head around that. Are your scanners telling you that I am the gay? That I am the homosexual?
Could you try not to kill Sam? He's my designated driver whenever I'm in the sauce like this.
Oh, my minions won't kill him.
That's good.
Yes.
They're under strict orders to drag him beaten and bloodied to my feet, so that he might witness my ascension to ruler of the galaxy.
Ow!
So long as he can still drive.
Hello, thank you for the follow. I didn't catch your name. Oh, it's Khan. Hey there, how you doing? I'm gonna call you Khan, Villani. Yeah, you know what, just gonna call you Khan. Hello there, welcome. Thank you for the follow. And let's see, back to your minions.
I see you've got your old band of lackeys back together.
Yes, yes. My mighty army is once again ready to take on the galaxy. At least they would be if Paperweight's filthy security guard wasn't underfoot. That disease-carrying insect had better keep his pestilent thorax away from my boys.
Well, that's just rude. But
I need some me time.
Very well.
Alright, get back up there and quit being creepy. Alright, let's go back to Sam and see what we can do here. Run away! Oh! Why don't none of you wear a shirt? Please, wear a shirt. Wear
Well, at
some
least I know
pants,
that Max's
something.
brain is still alive and kicking. I'll never get back in there while Skunk Ape and Paperweight are working together. Maybe I can break up those lovebirds from out here.
It's going okay for the most part. How's your day going? Let's see here. Sneak over past this way. Oh,
Hey, you!
oh, hello.
Me?
Don't get kid with me, wise guy. What are you doing in the museum after dark?
You are a
I'm Sam.
big cockroach.
I'm with the Freelance Police.
Freelance Police, eh? I heard a lot about you guys. A lot. I'm Sal, museum security guard. You must be looking into all the freaky shenanigans going on around here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, feel free to poke around. But right now, you gotta do something about this pile of trash.
What?
That's
my
not
friend.
trash. That's my
How
partner.
dare you?
Partner, trash, potato. If it's not up and moving in the next few minutes, I'm tossing that smelly lump of guts into the incinerator.
Incinerator? Yeesh.
Okay, that's just rude of you.
Sal.
Keep it down, will ya? This is a museum, not a locker room.
Okay, okay, nice, fine, okay. Anyway, I want to know about you.
Sal. Why is that name so familiar? Wait a minute. Stinkies used to have a fry cook named Sal.
Hold on.
Yep, that'd be me.
A 6-foot-tall cockroach working at Stinkies? That's shocking. No, wait. What's that thing that's the complete opposite of shocking?
Expected? I'm assuming expected?
So why did Grandpa Stinky fire you? I mean, aside from the whole disease-carrying vermin thing.
He, didn't approve of a cockroach in the kitchen.
That's strange. Grandpa Stinky never had problems with cockroaches before.
Yeah, no, he didn't. You know, there's cockroaches, I'm assuming, like, everywhere in that kitchen. Everywhere in that building. Why would he have problems with you? Maybe it's the fact that he himself wasn't cooking? Maybe that was it? I don't know. Interesting, though. Anyway, about me.
Would you mind not throwing my little buddy into the museum's incinerator?
What can I do, Sam? If Mr. P finds another corpse strewn about all willy-nilly on the exhibit floor, he's gonna kick my thorax right to the unemployment office. You say your friend's still alive? You better get him moving.
Okay.
Would you mind not throwing my little buddy into the museum's incinerator?
We're in front of
What can I do, Sam? If Mr. P finds another corpse strewn about all willy-nilly on the exhibit floor, he's gonna kick my thorax right to the unemployment office.
What the hell are you talking? Another
Say your friend's still alive? You better get him moving.
But he hasn't got a brain.
Well, maybe you should find him a new one. Sheesh, some detective you are.
Okay, that was uncalled for. That was uncalled for.
Don't look now, but there's a scandalously clad intergalactic despot running roughshod through your museum.
You mean General Skunkape? He's an A1 buttwad, all right. But what are you gonna do? Mr. Paperweight's rolled out the red carpet for him and his minions.
Don't you think you should alert the authorities?
What? Lose my job?
I mean...
How's life with Skunk Ape?
Fair, but you know, you probably should alert the
Ape.
authorities, just saying.
That's a good one. I'll have to remember that. Not so bad. Aside from the big gorilla over there guarding the door, most of these apes just hang out in the planetarium.
That's good at least.
What's with all the apes running around?
Beats me. Mr. Paperweight told me to steer clear. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Any idea what that paperweight loser is doing in the planetarium?
Hey, don't be calling Mr. Paperweight a loser. He's a stand-up guy who took me in and gave me a job.
He's not here, you know.
Nah, I got no idea what that loser's up to. Heck, I can't even understand half the things he tells me over the headphones.
Oh, but come on, though. Like, come on. You should have heard him. He actually kind of cares about you. He actually cares about you. I know he's a weirdo and more or less a massive loser, but he does care about you. Come on now.
Your boss is gathering demonic toys for a nefarious purpose.
Toys, eh? And what do you want me to do about it?
Call the Army, the Navy, the Swiss Guard.
You want me to turn on my boss? Dream on, buddy. This is a pretty cushy job here, and I ain't messing it up over a bunch of demonic toys.
Oh, come on. Be helpful.
Nice headphones. Listening to the game? Or maybe some Black Flag?
No, these are my official Museum Guard emergency headphones. I gotta wear these so that Mr. Paperweight can tell me where to go in case of a security emergency. Of course, I haven't heard from him in a while. He must be busy up there with that space gorilla guy.
Fair enough, okay.
See you, Sal.
Be careful out there, Sam. This place is cuckoo tonight.
Duly noted. Okay, let's see here. You said there was a space gorilla by the door? Let's go have a looksy-looksy.
Earth Dog Man!
Oh, hello
Where do you
there.
think you're going?
I'm, just looking for the snack foods exhibit.
No one leaves here. Skonkape's orders.
Why?
We're supposed to be on the lookout for, Sam. That's it, Sam. Are you Sam?
No, my name is, Tyrone. Sam's that guy.
Tis we! I've arrived at the world-famous Museum of Mostly Natural History.
Oh no, not the
And
poor
look,
German
a
guy.
cute little animatronic monkey.
Oh!
Mahila to Skonkape.
Come
I've
on.
successfully neutralized the one known as Sam.
Yes. Describe him.
Hey, hairless, difficult to place accent.
That's not Sam, you fool. Now don't bother me again until you find Sam.
Apparently that, wasn't Sam.
Oh well, happy hunting.
Thank you, Tyrone.
Well, you know, at least you're nice. You're nice at least.
Hoyosaurus Henway.
Playhouse anyway. Pull the lever! It's a T-Rex with a long, rat-like tail, wings, and a unicorn horn? Interesting. Let's see here. Hello? I see a bacon on the plant. Wait a minute. Talk to the minion. Read the sign.
Eucalyptus porcus, the long-extinct bacon plant, was the evolutionary forerunner of today's domesticated swine. I don't think evolution works that way, but I kind of wish it did.
Yeah, no, it definitely does not. No.
The Osmunda cincadium, aka the boring fern, possessed no interesting qualities whatsoever. That's not nice. I'm sure it was very interesting once you got to know it.
Seems mean, but okay. Just have like a random domestic fern on display. Fair enough.
Inexplicable
Yeah, nothing else
object of
random on
unknown
display, I guess.
provenance. Neolithic mustache clippers? Byzantine belly button waxer? Ming Dynasty mushroom mincer? Etruscan uvula extractor?
Oh!
Carolingian ferret forceps? Inexplicable object of unknown provenance.
I'm more so concerned in the belly wax thing.
Neolithic mustache clippers? Byzantine belly button waxer?
That's so gross.
Hey, it's a moai head. How's it hanging, big guy?
This one don't talk about.
Fine, be that way.
You don't have hides.
How'd you get here from Easter Island, buddy? He's probably sleeping off a basalt binge.
I hope so. I think he's dead.
He's probably sleeping off a basalt binge.
I think the guy's just fucking dead. If I'm being honest. The Knights of Yog-Sothoth. Oh, there's the tapestry. Hello.
Tapestry of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dank dimensions, on loan from the East Village chapter of the Knights of Yog-Sothoth. He doesn't look so tough. In fact, he looks kind of flammable.
Interesting. the sword?
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
Yeah. I'm glad my great-grandpa stopped that trans-dimensional beauty from manifesting in the East Side.
I mean, it is ugly. The armor's nice, though. The face, though, is... Ugh. Ooh, hello.
Museum of Mostly Natural History guided tour. Ah, an audio guide that attempts to make sense of the nonsensical museum displays. I should tape one of these for our office.
Fair enough. Information desk.
It says it's an information desk, but I feel dumber just looking at it.
I mean, fair. But why? I think there's nothing really helpful on the desk.
It's too bad Max's mighty psychic brain isn't here. There's all sorts of new phone numbers on this courtesy phone.
Oh, cool. Let's see here. Do I have anything useful at the moment? That looks like Sal's headset. Interesting. Oh god, why are your butt cheeks just right there? Put those away, man. Look at display.
The end of the world is predicted by top apocalypsologists. Some say the world will end in fire, some in ice, but it takes a truly advanced mind to envision an apocalypse that revolves around a many-eyed, many-horned, walking purple people eater.
Oh no. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple beetle eater.
To witness the final stage of the coming apocalypse, turn the hourglass. Okay.
Oh, cool. That is a very, very cheap animatronic. Holy shit.
Whoa, I did not see that coming.
Oh, hey. Everything's destroyed. Hey there, Sal. How you doing? Skull pitch.
That fellow reminds me of my great-granduncle Eustachius.
Eustachius? Fair enough.
That fellow reminds me of my great-granduncle Eustachius.
Anything else there?
Canis erectus. This freakish tooth, dating from the late Flammarian era, is thought to represent an evolutionary dead end of heavyset man-dog hybrids. This night was bad enough, but now my distant ancestors are getting insulted by pasty-faced anthropologists.
Let's see here. Can I give this to you?
Hey, Sal, look. 3 monkeys violating that statue overhead.
Where?
Wait, what? I
I
can!
didn't see nothing.
Hey!
Which is a good thing, since we put all the monkeys down in storage with the leather jackets.
Okay, so... Oh, I didn't get the... I want the one Nicky Nicky with paperweight. I want that one. Okay. Well, we have this then. Okay, that was done. Relatively easy, I might add, too. That'll be hard.
Somehow I doubt they're gonna lure in the jaded thugs of today with laser light shows. Not enough despinings to hold a young person's attention.
But I like laser light shows. They're kind of cool. They're interesting.
I better reunite Max's body with his brain, or a plausible facsimile, before Sal tosses it into an incinerator.
Okay, I agree, but I want to look around first, though.
Although the Hindenburg met its fiery demise in 1937, its sister ship, the Aeroschwein, is still in operation today, and was a stunt double in the 1968 musical Let's All Go for a Ride in My Beautiful Balloon. So that's where that song came from.
Oh, interesting.
Coming soon, a brief history of bad ideas in transportation. I hope Max's brain and body are reunited by the time this exhibit opens. He loves tooling around in comically unviable vehicles.
I mean, I do too. I love races with like vehicles that make no sense. But my favorite kind of races to watch in general are races between slow cars. Yeah, races with the fast cars are cool and all, but like I like the races with slower cars because it's a bit more like nail biting.
Good thing Max isn't here. Edutainment sends him into an atavistic rage.
Why would... I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of edutainment that's just not very good. Not very good. I think we had edutainment in the first Cinemax game we played. No, not the first. It was the one that came out, I think, like in the late 90s, early 2000s. The really like pixel art one. I forget what it's called. I think, you know, when Cinemax hit the road, yeah, that was it. There was like a Pluto, Real Planet, or Big Fat Faker. look, that still makes me sad. To me, Pluto will still be a planet. It'll always be a planet. But I will have to admit, scientifically speaking, it does not fit a classification of a planet. I mean, its moon is almost as big as it is, and there are other things we found in the, I want to say it's the Kuiper Belt? Yeah, the Kuiper Belt, that are as big, if not bigger than it. So, I do understand it, but I do miss having a ninth planet. I miss having Pluto. There was a theory, right? That there's actually another planet that we have somewhere, like, way out there. There's a theory we had, like, just, like, there was one more. But it just has such a weird rotation around, not a rotation, rotation. It has such a weird orbital rotation that we can't really find it. There was that theory. But how true it is, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, there's weirder things that happen in space, so it's not crazy to think about, but it also doesn't make too much sense. Let's see here. Monos is in space. A cosmic odyssey. Let's see here. Carl Sagan's lecture series, Big Bang Cosmology, Physics, and You. When reality overstays its welcome, a wandering gravity wells, a quantum field landscaping twine theory, topological Louis? Oh, Huey, yeah.
I could learn a lot from this if I wasn't so offended by the choice of fonts.
And to be fair, it is a horrible font. Let's see, enter the Egypt exhibit. Why not? Maybe we'll find a brain in here. Go dig around a mummy or a pot or urn, whatever. Find something. The Pharaoh. Well, that was easy.
Normally, the code of the freelance policeman frowns on stealing ancient brains, but desperate times call for icky measures. Ew,
Yeah.
it's warm and pulsing and wriggly. I don't know whether to be repulsed or use it as a neck massager.
Oh, God. Don't use the old brain as a neck massager. That's disgusting. That is so
Please don't
gross.
touch, play on or around the Pharaoh's brain. I question the wisdom of this sign. Please don't touch, play on or around the Pharaoh's brain. I question the wisdom of this sign.
I mean, yeah. Ugh. What the hell is that?
The seven-sided pyramid of Hikabah was the crowning glory of Kestimpum the Tiny until it collapsed under its staggering weight and unorthodox design.
I mean, if it had like 8 sides, it may have stood the test of time. It may have. Look at Egyptian
It's
display.
dioramas like this that make me appreciate the joys of central air conditioning, collective bargaining, and comfortable headwear.
Use Pharaoh head? Oh, cool. A bit dramatic, don't you think?
I had no idea ancient Egypt was so madcap.
I mean, every civilization in ancient times was. Every one of them was.
If you're going to putrefy and decompose, you might as well do it in style.
Why the buck teeth, though?
Hey, it's me. Give or take 4,000 years and a decent tailor.
And about, 100 pounds.
Ooh,
Brain screw.
pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things. Max would love to get his hands on this doohickey. Too bad he doesn't have any hands right now.
Brain screw.
Ancient Egyptian brain screw. The engravings on this particular brain screw indicate that it was reserved for pharaohs, viziers, or other high-ranking muckety-mucks. Muckety-mucks? The museum's copywriter must have thought no one would read that far.
I mean, yeah. But, seeing all this reminds me, guys, would you all like a very fun and possibly very disturbing and or sad factoid, right? Would you all like one? So, would you all like to know why mummies are actually rare now? Used to, they were actually not that rare. They were actually kind of common, if I remember correctly. But, thanks to the Victorians, mummies are rare now. Would you like to guess as to why? it's kind of fucked actually. So Victorians had a massive fashion fascination. That's the word. That's looking for. I don't know why I have housing issues. They had a massive fascination with ancient Egypt, which, you know, fair enough. Ancient Egypt is really cool. But that fascination took them to some weird places. When they started finding and discovering mummies, there came a point where they would start grinding up mummies to make medication, to make paints, to do other weird things. Like, if you don't believe me, I think it's called like mummy brown or mummy green. I think. Let me hold on. Alt tab for a second here. I think it was mummy brown. I think it was. Let's see here. Let's see here. Paint, color, mummy brown. Ah, here we go. Mummy brown, also known as Egyptian brown, is a rich brown pigment made from the flesh of mummies mixed with white pitch and mirth. Mirth? I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. Let's see. I think there was also mummy green. I think. No, it was just mummy brown. Okay. It was popular in the 16th century. It was a rich, beautiful brown color. But they ate them. They also had mummy unwrapping parties where they just grab a random mummy and just have a whole ceremony where they would cut it open and like examine it, and it was weird, right? The Victorians were weird people. Weird ass people. But yeah, no, that's why mummies are kind of rare today. You can blame the Victorians. Look at the Sphinx.
Ah, the Sphinx. I can almost smell it. Seriously, it smells like aspen here.
No, not asp. Anything but asp. Alright. Let's go down here and, I guess, shove this old ancient brain into Max's body. Maybe it'll work? I doubt it. Honestly, I'm surprised this thing isn't just like old crusty leather or mush at this point. Ew.
Most of the brains I carry around in my jacket are a lot less warm and pulsing. I bet this thing would fire right up if I stuck it in a body.
What?
Maybe this carefully preserved gray matter will get Max's body moving, or at least twitching and drooling unnervingly. Hello?
It's good
Anybody
enough,
in there?
Hopefully. Wakey, eggs and bacon.
Torments of Osiris will be laid upon your feet, heretics! The wrath of Anubis!
No, but I get that a lot. I'm Sam.
Oh my! A new body! And it's so energetic!
That's probably one of Max's sugar rushes. You'll just want to ride him out until you get used to him.
Well, I suppose you want some sort of tedious boon in return for rescuing our spirit from the shadowy realms, yes?
Well, if it's not too much trouble, Your Majesty, I could use some help retrieving Max's brain from a couple of world-conquering Nimrods.
I believe we can aid you in your quest, but where will my brain go after we've restored this Max?
Well, if everything goes as planned, I suppose you can take your pick between an ethnic sorcerer and a superpowered space gorilla.
A gorilla? That does sound promising. Very well, we shall grant your boon. It shouldn't be too much trouble with all these toys of the gods secreted in this fuzzy little body.
Toys of the gods?
Don't say secreted.
You have that gift?
Is that what they're calling it these days? My people always called it the Curse of Horus. Ungrateful wretches.
Neat. If you've got creepy brain powers, this rescue's gonna be a walk in the park. Ready to roll?
Lead on, barbarian. Whee!
Just smack the shit out of him. So, yeah, no, we now have a pharaoh was gonna help. Who was gonna grant us a boon of trying to, help us reunite Max. But I don't think we should stick his brain in the space gorilla. To be honest.
Hey, Sal.
Hey, see you got your pal up and about.
Kneel before your pharaoh, peasant.
He's still a little punchy.
That he is.
I think you should apologize for threatening to incinerate my obviously alive buddy here.
No offense, pal. I was just following orders.
Ooh, we love it when servants say that.
What's with all the apes running around?
Beats me. Mr. Paperweight told me to steer clear of him. So
Okay,
that's
so
what I'm
you're
gonna
just
do.
repeating a few things.
Your lack of
Got it.
independent thought pleases us.
Right back at you, little guy.
All right, so okay, with him around, we're actually gonna have more interesting interaction things. Cool.
Your loyalty is commendable, Serf.
See you, Sal.
Just that.
Okay. Careful out there, Sam. This place is cuckoo tonight.
That it is. I can agree with that. Now we have a
Fellow
small
reminds
pharaoh
me of my
following us.
great-granduncle Eustachius.
Yes. Well, he's rather long in the tooth, wouldn't you say? We said he's rather long in the...
Right. Good one, Your Highness. Canis
I would not
erectus. This freakish tooth, dating from the late Phamerian era, is thought to represent an evolutionary dead end of heavyset man-dog hybrids.
Oh, Anubis will not be happy with this insult to his girth.
Excuse me? I took it the wrong way.
Toxicodendron paleness, a prehistoric and virulent form of poison ivy, was 7 times as irritating as its modern counterpart. Primitive life forms were often driven into fits of howling, scratching rage by the merest sampling of T. paleness's secretions.
We have encountered plants like these before. Their smoke produces powerful paranoid delusions and a rapacious hunger. At least that's what I've been told.
Dude.
It's weed. It's ancient weed. It's ancient fucking weed.
Poiosaurus henway. What's a Poiosaurus henway?
Judging from that skeleton, about 7 tons.
Are you sure Max isn't in there?
You are immature as shit, and I like it. What do you guys think about the bacon plant? Bacon.
Eucalyptus porcus, the long-extinct bacon plant, was the evolutionary forerunner of today's domesticated swine.
Bacon? The only white meats consumed under our rule were chickens and crocodiles. And the occasional mole man.
Ooh. Oh, you remind me of a gator. Oh, I love gator. I haven't had gator in a long time. I need to go out and have it again. Gator is so good.
The Osmunda kincadium, aka the boring fern, possessed no interesting qualities whatsoever.
That looks a little like the ferns our servants use to clean our teeth.
Now look, look, it's not completely useless. It's good for cleaning teeth.
Ming Dynasty mushroom mincer?
Oh god, we're doing that again.
He's probably sleeping off a basalt binge.
I can see about that, okay. What about the tapestry?
The curious communication.
Tapestry of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dank dimensions, on loan from the East Village chapter of the Knights of Yog-Sothoth. He doesn't look so tough.
We had Yog-Sothoth worshippers in our time. They kept trying to steal our toys.
Interesting. Oh wait, we have you now, so I can go ahead and get this.
Hey, Your Majesty, check out these spiffy phone numbers.
Phone numbers? Ah, hieroglyphics to activate the translocation toy. We always wondered how that device worked.
It probably would have helped if the ancient astronauts who taught you how to build pyramids had left behind a few telephones. Say, one of those phone numbers is brand new.
Oh? Interesting, so we have that now, okay. Can we...
Ah, the arrow of power. But where's the disc of madness? Or the orb of unending bounciness?
Yeah, haven't found him yet. But here, take a gander at this.
Ooh.
Ah, the wondrous essence thief! How well I remember disguising myself as a palm frond to observe the forbidden rituals at the Temple of Adolescence.
You tyrannical scamp.
Excuse me? see what the future holds, shall we? Ooh, hello, minion.
What in the name of Gorgar?
In my experience, it's rarely a good idea to poke a space gorilla in the eyes.
That's what lackeys are for, Sam.
But it's fine to poke him in the eyes.
Hey! Ouch! My
Oh.
thorax! My beautiful thorax!
Oh no, Sal!
Ouch! Who'd want to pummel a nice bug guy like Sal?
Sal's awesome! We don't want to punch him. Oh, hello, Sam.
Hey, Max, check this out. It turns out that Lady Godiva was a dude.
Ooh, icky.
Well, either I managed to return Max's brain to his body in the future, or you're destined to learn a killer Max impression.
Let's move on.
Oh, why? Why? Why move on? Why? Let's go back over this way. There was a new phone number. I want to check that out, but I also want to figure out Moore's interactions that this guy has.
Somehow I doubt they're gonna lure in the jaded thugs of today with laser light shows. Not enough despinings to hold a young person's attention.
What is this laser show?
Actually, I kind of forget, but I'm pretty sure it's bitchin'.
Fascinating.
That's interesting.
Oh, God, hentai.
Holyoke, Massachusetts. If I remember my field guide for otherworldly incursions correctly, that tentacle's a flagellum from the dark dimension.
How do you know that? Wait a minute.
I better not get too close to that thing. I could end up in some other dimension where the laws of physics are inside out, or radio stations are dominated by folk music, or some other nightmarish claw your eyes out scenario.
Fair enough. Ooh, read the exhibit side.
Coming soon, a brief history of bad ideas in transportation.
Okay, no things about that.
Although the Hindenburg met its fiery demise in 1937, its sister ship, the Aeroschwein, is still in operation today and was a stunt double in the 1968 musical Let's All Go for a Ride in My Beautiful Balloon.
That looks like one of the balloons my magicians would create with inflated sheep's bladders.
You really know how to kill a conversation, Your Majesty.
That's gross. I wonder. Let's go ahead and use it. Let's see here. Planetarium, Egyptian exhibit, desk info, office. Ooh. Onward! Oh no. That was too bad. Woo! We made it.
So this is Paperweight's office.
What a dump!
Someone's coming.
Why have you left the planetarium?
That intergalactic bully is driving me bananas, and his minions are a threat to my beautiful museum. Can't you do something?
Get a grip on yourself, man. Can't you see our long struggle to gather the toys is almost over?
You think I don't know that? I've been dreaming of this second chance for decades.
Then stop whining and get back in there.
Who's he talking
Yes, sir, Dr. Norrington. Right away, Dr. Norrington.
Oh, it was Norrington, okay, but, like, where was Norrington?
Norrington.
His imperious attitude puts me in mind of a lute teacher we fed to my crocodiles for correcting my divine embouchure.
You know, Max's patter is a lot less
Violent?
multisyllabic.
English! Please, I'm an idiot.
Looks like Paperweight subscribes to Obazoth's nonsensical Grimoire Club.
Look at
Paperweight's quite the reader.
A lowly scribe, then.
Oh my god, what is that statue? Wait a minute.
Paperweight's quite the reader.
A lowly scribe, then.
Them beady eyes. Them beady ass eyes.
Paperweight's phone. We've got his number.
Oh, we certainly do.
I don't like you. Let's see here. Look at the scrolls.
4 ancient diabolical summoning spells. And one pretty good chili recipe.
Oh, hey, cool. That's helpful. I don't like chili, though. Well, I guess it's helpful to somebody. Box of...
This office could use a little tidying up. And a good firm raising.
I can read this, yes. Examine map.
Check it out, Your Majesty. An insanely detailed top-down drawing of the city.
What a remarkable illusion of depth.
Oh yeah, you didn't have perspective and vanishing points in your time, did you?
Of course we did. Why, we had a whole chamber full of perspectives and a headdress adorned with vanishing points. And shut up!
Eris, no, that's a map, that's not a bucket.
I wonder what all these intersecting lines mean. Oh well, probably doesn't matter since the whole place is going to get eaten by a giant purple apocalypse beast in a few years anyway.
I don't know about that one, Chief. It all should mean something, right? Let's see here. What do you say? Future vision? Nothing about that. Okay. Ooh, I can use this on you. What the fuck?
Talk about a chilling vision of the future.
We are not amused.
Sam, why are you just like randomly getting down in Paperweight's office? Why are we getting funky in here? Why? It's just with the lightning striking the background. You look like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit dancing. I can't get that. Okay, enough of that. Can I use this in anything in here? Ooh, I can. Ooh. Oh, transform into a miniature city. Let's see what happens. Ooh.
How amazing! We've been transmogrified into a glittering futuristic metropolis. But why do we feel like we're about to vomit?
That'd be the East River. Try to breathe through your mouth.
That is disgusting. Can we use the door?
It's locked. What kind of paranoid freak keeps his door locked from the inside?
I locked all my slaves inside my birthday pyramid after they finished building it.
Paperweight's not a slave.
Are you sure?
I mean, to be fair, with how Norman's talking to him, to be fair, the Pharaoh has a point.
Your Highness?
Yes.
Light here?
So, Your Highness, you impressed by the 21st century yet?
Oh, most definitely. Though we do feel a bit out of our element.
Don't worry. Once we teach you a few crude gestures and get rid of the whole talking in the plural thing, you'll fit right in.
Oh, cool. Entertainment.
After all this is over, we'll all head to Broadway and take in a show.
Oh, bread and circuses! Are there gladiator fights?
Actually, it's mostly a bunch of people dressed up as cats singing about wanting to break loose, and then a chandelier falls on them.
I like the chandelier falling part, however, not the cats, please.
How'd your brain stay alive all these years anyway?
Before our death, we left strict instructions with our viziers to pickle our brain in a special solution of crocodile tears and ground ibis beaks.
And that kept your brain alive?
Don't be ridiculous. It was our special gift that kept our brain alive. Duh.
Then what was the pickling for?
How'd a kid like you get to become Pharaoh? Did your daddy Pharaoh die when you were young?
Oh no, our dad was a sandal maker. We became Pharaoh after we stumbled upon the toys of the gods while stealing coins from a tomb. The toys awakened latent abilities within us, granting us the power to cast the royal family into the Nile and reshape the entire kingdom in our now divine image.
Now there's a heartwarming rags to riches story.
So you weren't in line with them at all, you just took over. Fair enough.
If the toys made you so powerful, how'd you end up as a pickled brain in a jar?
During our reign, there were always a few troublemakers who, impervious to our divine powers, rebelled against our benevolent but firm dictates. We suspect one of them finally snuck past our defenses.
Hold any grudges?
Sam, that's all in the past. Even if we did hold an eternal grudge against the mystery assassins who deposed us all those centuries ago, it's not as if we can do anything about it now, right?
Right.
Huh. I thought you would. Fair enough.
I'm not sure what I should be doing now.
What do you want us to do about it?
Max usually has some sort of obliquely helpful hint in situations like this.
And that's how you go about solving crimes?
I know. Freaky, isn't it? I got nothing.
Perhaps the essence thief may be of use.
You mean the rhinoplasty toy?
I mean the essence thief.
Fair enough.
Let's roll.
Aha!
So we have no.
We shall roll like a wheel, yes?
You sure know your obscure cultural references, Your
so
Majesty.
we're just talking to a city.
Roll! Roll onward!
Alright. Over here, we get to go back to normal max. Okay, so let's go over here and
Rhinoplasty.
okay, we still have that. Okay, cool. Let's use the phone, get the hell out of here. Back to the... Let's go to the Egyptian city, why not? There's something useful in here, maybe.
Ah, the Sphinx.
Have you heard its famous riddle? It'll knock your sandals off. It's all about, well, there's a cucumber, and then... no, wait. Let me start over.
Don't bother, Your Highness. Really.
Please, no. We've heard enough of that riddle already. We've heard enough.
Whoever designed this display should be flogged. Our slaves would never be allowed to wear sandals.
Why? Stop smacking the bastard. But why not? Come on now. Be semi-nice. Smacky, smacky.
How delightful! I can almost hear them groaning in pain.
You're gonna love reality TV.
Oh no. I'm getting flashbacks to the, what was it called? Midtown Cowboys? Yeah.
If you're going to putrefy and decompose, you might as well do it in style.
You're telling me that's the Buckingham Imperial model with the optional scorpion proofing.
Oh, fancy.
Hey, it's me. Give or take 4,000 years and a decent tailor.
More like 4,000 sit-ups.
You know, you're right, but fuck you.
Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things.
Why does this simple device fill me with such a feeling of unspeakable dread?
I think that's just Max's body having a tingle of anticipation. It does that when it sees exotic weaponry.
Ah.
I mean,
ancient Egyptian brain screw.
In my day, we called it the Divine Brain Swirly.
The Divine Brain Swirly. Fair enough. Right, let's go back out here. I wonder, since we actually I want to check that, touring device.
Welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural History.
Mr. Paperweight. Gee, thanks. That's the nicest thing you've said since you hired me. So, what can I do for you, boss?
What?
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor.
The dinosaur exhibit. You got it.
Although it lasted for only 7 weeks during the late summer of 56 million BC, the Mesozoic era produced an incredible explosion of evolutionary diversity, most of which was quickly erased by less ridiculous creatures.
I did not know that. Thanks, boss. Anything else, boss?
We're just teaching him things.
Gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Poyosaurus henway.
Yank the bone. You got it.
I'm thinking bad, boss.
No! Looks like everything's working A-okay, boss. Anything else, boss?
Hitful.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. Right away, boss.
There we go.
Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers, scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015, as giant monsters, environmental disasters, and political apathy combine to turn our world into an unlivable hellhole shortly before the sun unexpectedly goes nova.
Yeah, boss. Very informative. Anything else, boss?
Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments, as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
Turn over the hourglass. Check.
I still can't go how cheap that thing is. I still can't go. It reminds me of animatronics in theme park.
Anything else, boss?
To me. So, okay. Storytelling again. So, there is a Six Flags nearest to me. Nearish. I said it. It had a dark ride, a really old dark ride that was really, really cool. So, it was Scooby-Doo themed, right? You would ride around through this swamp, and you would, like, shoot at targets. Like these old ray gun sort of things. You shoot the glowing targets, and it was all kind of Scooby-Doo stuff, and I forget how it was, I think it was like black lighting tech or something like that. I forget how they did it exactly, but it used like next to no lighting, and all of these wooden cutouts and things like that would glow, and that was like the targets. It was really, really cool. Scooby-Doo themed, all the voice acting, it was really, really cool. And it also, because it was like swamp themed and all of that, it was like oddly rather pleasant inside. It could be like really, really hot on the outside, but it was actually like oddly pleasant on the inside. So it was a nice ride to go to when it was too hot, if my memory serves correctly. Anyway, years back, they turned it into a Justice League ride. And when they did that, they removed all of the water, they removed all of the black light effects, they removed all the cutouts, and I don't think really like anything except, no, one part is still kind of the same. They kept part of it, but they revamped it. But anyway, at the main area before you get on the ride, they put a animatronic of Cyborg, the superhero, in it, and he's supposed to do a little introduction. And when it came out, like, it was actually kind of cool, kind of advanced, but people were a bit bitter. Like we get it, the ride needed change, but and from what I understand, quite a few others were rather upset and bitter that they replaced the ride, and it was only installed maybe like 5-ish years ago, 5 or 6, it feels like at this point, maybe 5 or 6. And it's already, like, aged so horrendously bad. Like, I don't know this. So, the targets now are no longer targets, like, built into models or animatronics. No, you just shoot at things on a screen. You point your little pistol at a screen, and you just shoot things on the screen. And that's how you get points. And instead of, like, where it was used to, where you would shoot glowing targets on wooden cutouts, something like that, was like a little black lighting. You don't do that anymore. And the graphics for the video screens are already aged so bad. The CGI is so awfully dated at this point. It's bad. And then the animatronic of Cyborg, by I think like year 2 or year 3, it was already breaking. Like, it's already falling apart. It's scuffed all hell already. There's parts that jitter when it moves. The mouth is not as well synced up. You can tell where parts don't connect with the latex now. She's aged horrendously. And a lot of people, including myself, that I've talked to, are almost all in agreement, so they should not have changed it, or they should go back to the old Scooby-Doo themed ride, or at least something similar to that, because that ride was timeless. It was genuinely timeless. Yeah, it was dated because it was using black lighting, like laser targets, but it never aged because it was all cartoony. Everything's like in the classic 1960s Scooby-Doo style. It aged perfectly. It like never got old. Meanwhile, the Justice League ride, they replaced it with aged really, really quickly. And I don't know what they have planned for it, right? Because I think they've spent most of their money on new rides. And if you think of that, I don't think they've like thought about trying to replace it, because they keep trying with the Justice League IP work on DC side. And since Six Flags is tied to DC and all that, they have all the marketing things. I don't think they're going to change it anytime soon. I don't think they are, but they should really, really consider abandoning it. Anyway.
Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
Boss? There ain't no hourglass here. Anything else, boss?
There was, though. Let's see here, go to 7.
Please proceed to the Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh exhibit.
The Egypt exhibit? Right away, boss.
I guess Sal's out of range.
I'll head back to base now, Mr. P.
Okay. Interesting.
And finally, the pride of the museum. Please proceed to the Knights of Yog-Sothoth display.
Knights of Yog-Sothoth exhibit? Right away, sir.
The Order of Yog-Sothoth were an ancient society of mystic knights dedicated to serving an overfiend of the Dark Dimension. This priceless tapestry, woven from the meticulously groomed back hair of the knights, is all that remains of their order.
That's really illuminating, boss. Anything else, boss?
Pull the lever.
To see the terrifying power of the Yog-Sothoth tapestry, pull the sword from the eyeball.
Pull the sword?
I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no.
Will do, boss.
I fought it. I win. Fuck you, sneeze.
Looks okay to me. Anything else, boss?
No.
Boss? Well, if you don't have anything else for me, I'll just head back to the base.
Interesting. Fair enough. Okay, so... Wait. The model of the monster check. We can look... Oh! Wait a minute. I wonder, we can look like a city, so... Is there something we can do to make you attack the city?
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Ooh, he's a smart one, isn't he?
Who is this annoying cretin? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well to kneel in our presence.
How about I make you dance instead?
The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick.
I love this.
This is too easy.
Yes, do it, do it.
I'm rather enjoying this. Tra-la-la. The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick.
Observe brain juice.
I'm rather enjoying this. That's enough playtime for now.
Brain juice.
It's a telltale trail of Grandpa Stinky's brain-preserving demon broth.
Ooh, what a delightful aroma. This Grandpa Stinky must be a skilled sorcier.
I mean, yes and no. He is terrifying in the kitchen. I won't lie. I wonder. So you can actually shoot at him. I'm wondering. I'm wondering. Wait. How? Huh? My brain hurts. Anyway, hey minion.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
I'm curious. Does your head hurt when you attempt to form complete sentences? Oh, this is too easy.
I wonder. Use this? I think it was this?
Although it lasted for only 7 weeks during the late summer of 56 million BC, the Mesozoic era produced an incredible explosion of evolutionary diversity, most of which was quickly erased by less ridiculous creatures.
I did not know that. Thanks, boss.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. Let's see. Ah, there it is.
Beast second, this is okay. Ooh, wait, it's one of is it one of you? So this is going to the exhibit. To the Egyptian era. We saw in the future vision him poking someone in the eyes. Was it this?
The museum is proud to have recently obtained the preserved remains of the mysterious forgotten pharaoh of ancient Egypt.
That's great, boss. But what do you want me to do now? Anything else, boss?
Is it 9?
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
Poke its eyes? Really? Oh, well, you're the boss.
Pokey pokey.
What in the name of Gorgar?
What should I do now, boss?
Oh no!
Hey.
Oh
Ouch!
no!
My
I was
thorax.
right, but oh no!
My beautiful thorax!
The underrealms of Embo, what is going on out here?
Oh no, Sal!
I kinda hated doing that to poor Sal.
Yes, most unfortunate. Beetles are sacred in my culture.
Actually, I think he's a cockroach.
Really? Then let him rot.
But he's cool though. Come on.
General Skunkapi,
What?
I'm big.
I would very much appreciate it if your minions would refrain from manhandling my employees.
And I would appreciate it if you stopped using specious words like manhandling.
Oh, take it like a man, you big ape.
I can't believe I have allied myself to a sniveling irritant like you.
Irritant? Do you think I enjoy having my schemes yoked to an uncouth, half-naked space fascist who can't even capture a 6-foot-tall dog in a suit?
I assume you can do better, you half-witted conjurer?
Watch me.
Nice simmering. One more unfortunate misunderstanding should be enough to push Tom and Nicole here straight into supervillain divorce court.
Interesting. Interesting.
Hey, Apezilla!
What?
Oh god. He sounds pissed.
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Because I foolishly believed that I could tolerate a brief alliance with this insulting necromancer in order to gather the toys of power. I even consented to allow him to complete that stupid little spell he'd been working on.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog Sagoth, would it?
I wouldn't be surprised. Every other word out of that cretin's mouth is Yog Sagoth. You'd think that tapestry was his security blanket the way he carries on about it.
Oh boy.
Don't touch the Yog Sagoth tapestry. Yog Sagoth is unstoppable. Words cannot describe the unspeakable terror of Yog Sagoth.
You sound like a shitty Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I need some me time.
Very well.
Oh, paperweight.
Yo, PWA!
What? I'm busy.
Your security guard. What's
So,
with Sal?
about Sal.
Sal? He is recovering from an unprovoked assault by a vicious space monkey.
Ah, poor guy. He deserves a space monkey who'll treat him right.
About your museum.
I sure hope Skunk Apes boys don't trash your museum. I bet the hairballs are piling up already.
If those space simians monkey with my precious tapestry, they will feel my hot explosive wrath.
Fine. Just
That
keep your
sounds
hot
gross.
wrath off my jar, will ya? It takes forever to clean. Why are you and that big dumb ape Skunk Ape working together?
I have no earthly idea.
Dr. Norrington keeps telling me that Skunkapi is the key to finally gathering all the toys and completing the spell, but nothing is worth this abuse! Nothing!
Yes, feel the hate grow within you.
Yes, Anakin. Feel the hate growing inside of you.
Hold on. I used to be able to do a halfway decent Palpatine. Wait a minute.
The dark side grows within you. Yes, yes. Feel it grow, feel it fester.
That does not sound like Palpatine. That sounds like a... Action, hold on. That sounds like a perverted Palpatine you hear on Adult Swim.
Yes.
All this talking with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk later.
Back we go. But no, I may like post a link in Discord to what that ride was like before and after it's revamping, and let you all see what they were.
Young Sagoth, bloody bloody blah.
Ooh, hello.
Hey, minions!
Yes?
Don't talk to the squishy one, me T-ho. The General says his brain has the power to cloud apes' minds.
Flatterer.
But I want to talk to
Hey,
me.
minions!
Yes?
Don't talk to the squishy one, me T-ho.
Oh, come on. I want to talk to the minions. Talk to the minions. Alright, back to Sam.
Looks like Max is stoking the fires of discord. I'll see if I can add some fuel from out here.
I don't know how to. It makes me want.
That transportation exhibit is bound to be fascinating. We enjoy reveling in the failures of lesser beings.
That we do.
Coming soon, a brief history of bad ideas in transportation.
Let's see. Future vision.
Hey Max, check this out. It turns out that Lady
so it's not
Godiva
that.
was a dude.
Ooh, icky.
Okay, so it's not that. Not that. Nothing there. Oh, hello.
Oh, subhumanity.
Why will you say that?
Since we're in a museum, I assume it'll be some sort of obscure historical reference.
You minion.
That was strange.
Yes. Strange.
Who would you be bowing to? I don't see Sal. I still feel bad for Sal. He didn't deserve that. I mean, it helped us, solve the problem, but he didn't deserve that. Also, where'd the hourglass go? Hey there, minion.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Right. I'll just let you get back to that.
Okay, so it's not that. Got it. You said something about up here, right? So I'm wondering. Oh, the Zeppelin. Wait a minute.
Although the Hindenburg met its fiery demise in 1937, its sister ship, the Aeroschwein, is still in operation today and was a stunt double in the 1968 musical Let's All Go for a Ride in My Beautiful Balloon.
That looks like one of the balloons my magicians would create with inflated sheep's bladders.
You really know how to kill a conversation, Your Majesty.
I wonder. Ah, I can! Haha! Transform into a Zeppelin. Whee!
Whee!
Be careful, Your Highness. You're full of hydrogen and dangerously unstable.
Oh, lighten up. I have. Whee!
You look like you're having fun. Oh god, that reminds me.
My trigger finger's getting itchy. Or maybe I'm having a stroke. No, it's definitely my trigger finger.
It makes me. For some reason, it's reminding me of like playing Hearts of Iron, right? I ain't played more Hearts of Iron on the stream with you guys. It's fun. But my favorite mod for Equestrian War added in Zeppelins, and the Zeppelins are fucking hilariously broken in amazing ways. Like, you can make a Zeppelin drop a nuke. It's amazing. And I remember as well, me and a few guys were playing a version of it that had like a super overpowered crazy thing. And I was playing, faction was spawned in, and I was playing as, I want to say I was playing like a one-tile-wide nation. It's called Bartown. Very, very small population, but if you play your cards right, you can do some funny things. Anyway, I had started making Zeppelins with them, and the Zeppelins I made had no idea what they were doing. So they had enough guns and support around them to where they were just bombing the shit out of like enemy boats and stuff. It was hilarious. They were like, I think how I made them, they were like 6-engine Zeppelins with some anti-air machine guns, some anti-air cannons, and then just a bunch of bombing, just a bunch of like bomb racks. It was hilariously stupid. I want to try them again, but I'm not sure. Hey, anyway, hey Minion, you want to shoot at that thing?
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Right. I'll just let you get back to that.
So, don't. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I shoot the poor Zeppelin? Do I? Hey, Pharaoh. Bang.
Could you move just a little bit to the left, Your Majesty?
Why?
No reason. Hold of subhumanity.
That worked! That worked!
That was really quite exhilarating.
You're welcome.
Now never do it again.
No problem.
Oh, come on, that was fun.
Whoops.
Run away!
Go of me, commoner!
Shh.
Who is making all that inferno racket? Yaxagon! No!
Uh-oh.
Never place your hands on our divine personage.
Lighten up, Your Majesty. I think we're about to see some fireworks.
Ooh! We love fireworks.
Skunkape!
We love fireworks.
One of your ignorant minions has destroyed the museum's priceless Yogg-Sothoth tapestry!
Oh, really?
Ahila!
Yes, sir.
Did any of you destroy Mr. Paperweight's precious tapestry?
No, sir.
I believe you owe me an apology, partner.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Sorry your minions are trigger-happy Neanderthals.
Oh,
That's
oh boy.
it. I've had it up to here with your incessant, petulant whining.
Petulant? Well, I've had it up to here with your imperious attitude and your odiferous banana breath.
Banana breath? Banana breath? This alliance is over!
So be it!
It warms my heart to see these two fighting again. At least I think it does. Sam better come get me before these two losers knock over my jar, or worse, kiss and make up!
Alright, gotta get back there. Go! Go, Sam!
Wait here, Your Majesty. This move's gonna require some sneakiness, and that body you're wearing isn't really known for its stealth.
Very well.
Resistance is pointless, Terran flea.
Eat my primordial wrath, monkey boy!
I love it.
Sam! It's about time.
I would have been here 2 or 3 explosions ago if someone I know had the slightest bit of impulse control.
Hey, my body's walking around without my brain. How'd you work that out?
I found a loner in the creepy Egyptian exhibit. Nice kid, but a little bit of an attitude. Now let's get out of here before Goofus and Gallant figure out that we've played them for chumps. Come on, Your Highness. Your Majesty?
The Toybox! It's mine again!
The box!
Sam? You didn't stick the brain of a psychically gifted, unstable adolescent pharaoh in my cute little body, did you?
Maybe.
It's so cool!
Oh no. Oh no.
Must resist.
Norrington, help
should be leaving.
You think?
We should go. We should go right now. My eyes! I'm blind! Oh no. Now I'm lagging my tits off again.
And so ends another mind-boggling mystery solved by the loping wits and the capriciously applied violence of the Freelance Police. Who's up for a sugar grenade?
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? I'm still a brain in a jar.
Don't be silly, Max. You've always been a brain in a jar.
No, I haven't. I'm a short, sexy lagomorph with an enormous mouth and dead, shark-like eyes.
Hold that thought, little buddy. We've got some idolizing to do.
Say what?
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Attention, everyone.
No.
From this point forward, those little things at the ends of your shoelaces. Aglets? Yes, aglets are hereby decreed to be the most horrible things in all the world.
It's a good thing I don't wear shoes.
Sam, snap out of it.
Snap out of what?
Ah, just get me out of here. I gotta find my body.
Why is the brain gonna keep twitching every time it talks? I mean, it's a cool detail, but why? Also, is that giant statue of...
Hey, Sam, from this angle, you can see my great big honking...
Zip it, little buddy.
Hold on. Call a celebration. I thought we were done. We are nowhere near done, I think. Oh no. But you know what? Well, I think we deserve a sound level for this. Hold on. How this one?
Hey, Sam, from this angle, you can see my great big honking...
Zip it, little buddy.
Open up.
When you come in a plaque. What's it say?
Oppressively grandiose monument to Salmon Mac the Great, erected by his gratefully besotted subjects, October 10th, 1791. Oh, now I know that's wrong, Sam. Bosco's was standing here right up until this morning.
Bosco never existed, little buddy. Neither did Mama Bosco.
But then how do you...
What's that?
Wow, that last case must have pranked your frontal cortex more than usual, Max. That's one of Salmon Mac's fabulous animatronic auto-idols. The Boy King uses them to receive praise, address the masses, and keep an eye out for nasty heretics.
Why does it look like me?
Don't be blasphemous, little pal. It looks like Salmon Mac. Ooh, we're about to be addressed.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of
Salmon
Mac is
more
than we can stand.
stand.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Salmon Mac, Pharaoh of Pharaohs, ruler of reality here. I just wanted to say that I hereby decree that aglets are now the most wonderful thing in the whole world. Carry on.
Darn, no aglets. If I had some, I would have given them to him.
Interesting. Also, graffiti. Consider credit card sign?
Vistacard, the last more or less honest credit card.
Normally, I'd be leery of a pizza franchise expanding into the credit market, but if their loan rates are as stingy as their toppings, then sign me up.
Why would you ever go to a place that's stingy on toppings? I hate it when places are stingy on toppings. I hate it. Let's see here. Fire hydrant.
Oh, I suppose in Salmon Mac world, the fire hydrants flow with fizzy grape soda.
Don't be silly, old chum. They flow with plain old ambrosia, same as the faucets.
Interesting. Ooh, news.
Smack Backs Yak Slacks. It's a story about how Salmon Mac briefly declared Andean weave pants to be his most favored thing in the whole wide world for a few hours last Thursday, before he discovered how itchy they were and had them all destroyed in a massive bonfire.
Fickle little tyrant, ain't he?
He really is.
Max, beware.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Hold on, Sam. I think I'm getting a call from a new psychic friend.
Well played, Max. Sam must suspect nothing. Only you can untangle the twisted reality woven by Salmon Mac.
Me? Oh, there's a great plan. What am I gonna do, leak all over him?
Make contact with the rebels. They will give you the tools you need.
I don't see any rebels.
You will know them by their backhanded salute. Now, I must leave before I am discovered. Good luck, Max. We're all counting on you.
Who are you, anyway?
You may call me Dr. Norrington.
So, what now, little buddy?
What about, oh, I don't know, getting my body back?
I keep telling you, Max, you've never had a body.
All right, fine. Let's go find someone with a backhanded salute.
What for?
For the thrill of it.
Getting the soda.
Hail, Salmon Mac.
Hail! Oh my god,
Hail, Salmon Mac.
Where would you like to go today, Sam?
Perhaps you'd like to give a gift to Lord Salmon Mac.
Or maybe make a visit to Salmon Mac's planetarium throne room to bask in his glory.
Oh my god.
Or maybe you'd just like to cruise around the city, taking in the wonders that Lord Salmon Mac has bestowed on us.
Those all sound swell, guys, but I think I'll let Max pick the destination today. He's in a bit of a funk.
You know who could fix that? Salmon Mac.
Dear Lord. So we have Straight and Narrow, a gift vault, museum, Frankie the... Oh my god. Oh my god, we have so many options! We have so many options!
If Salmon Mac is such a perfect ruler and this is such a perfect world, then why are there still parking meters?
Quit it, Max. Cognitive dissonance gives me gas, like my Uncle Barney's Great Dane.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
What the heck is going on with our office?
Oh, we got kicked out of it last week when Salmon Mac requisitioned it to make way for a new statue commemorating his new high score on Minesweeper.
Where do we work now?
Mostly out of the DeSoto. You know, I hadn't really thought about it until we were kicked out, but we haven't really used our office in months.
I mean, this is true, but like, come on, I want the office back. I want to look at all the great things we've collected. Oh, Stinkies.
Stinky, what do you want, you shiftless, tab-running losers? Can't you see I'm doing the Lord's work here?
This will only take a minute.
That's what you always say before you drag me into your little schemes.
Salmon Mac.
Salmon Mac sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, that he is, lad. Why, just last night, there was this tremendous storm over the city, causing my knees to seize up something fierce.
I used to have an elbow like that. Back when I had elbows.
Shush you.
So I brought a gift to the local Salmon Mac offering depository, dropped it off with a little prayer, and hoot, the skies cleared up the next morning and my knees are fine. Praise Salmon Mac.
Oh yeah, because storms never end on their own. It must have been Salmon Mac that did it.
Max, are you blaspheming the name of Salmon Mac, you squashy little nobody?
No way, Grandpa Stinky. Max is cool, aren't you?
Hail, Salmon Mac.
That's bitter.
That's your accessory.
You look different today, Stinky.
Do you think?
It's the glazed over mask of idolatry, Sam.
No, it's that.
Ooh, snazzy. Did you get that at the Ren Fair?
Ren Fair? This is the medallion of tithing, given to me by Lord Salmon Mac for offering him a one-of-a-kind gift that was most pleasing to his omniscient eye.
I love it.
What'd you give him?
Some yak hair pants. They were the only ones in the world.
I'm jealous.
You should be. If I can scrape up a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be sitting at the right hand of Lord Salmon Mac himself.
Let's see,
All you had to do to get that accessory of privilege was give Lord Salmon Mac a present?
Aye, but only a one-of-a-kind gift. That's his most precious thing in the whole wide world.
Well, that's tricky. The Pharaoh's a bit, whimsical.
Tell me about it. I never can tell what sort of exotic toppings he's gonna want on these infernal corn dogs.
Girl Stinky.
How are you and Girl Stinky getting along?
Why don't you go ask her yourself? It's not as though she's doing anything else right now. She just spends all her time texting people, never lifting a finger to help her poor old grandpa. Feh.
It It's nice to see your familial bonds are as strong as ever in this cruddy new world.
What in the name of Sobek scrotum is he on about?
Beats me. I think he's just having one of his episodes. Who's Girl Stinky texting anyway?
She says she's organizing the buffet over at the planetarium, but I think she's just chatting up her new boyfriend.
It makes me feel fat.
Boyfriend?
Stinky?
Oh man, I needed that.
Oh, if I had a nose, I would have horked milk out of it.
But seriously, Grandpa. Hey, you've got an unholy knack with meats and organs. Any chance you can whip up a body for Max?
Well, I have been noodling with a recipe for a golem made of hummus.
Oh my god.
Never mind.
That sounds
just ill.
disgusting. That sounds so disgusting.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Oh, brother.
Let's see, we have a salute option.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Just a normal salute.
Okay, what you?
I see you brought out your catering truck for another delivery to our magnificent potentate.
Aye, Lord Salmon Mac can't get enough of my special corn dogs with their secret blend of herbs, spices, and insect viscera.
What one now? Gimme!
Down you! These corn dogs are going straight to the old king's never-ending buffet table at the planetarium.
Besides, Max,
Why
you don't
that?
even have a mouth or
Why?
a digestive system. What would you want with a corn dog?
It could float in my tank?
So you'll be heading off to the planetarium soon to bathe in the glow of Salmon Mac's praise?
Aye, if I can ever get my lazy, good-for-nothing granddaughter to quit messing with her cell phone.
Oh, I'm just, clearing up a few details with Salmon Mac's High Vizier, Grandpa.
Sure you are. You see what I have to put up with?
That's why we never work with family members.
Especially after that time with Cousin Lucretia. Ugh.
Cousin, why that name? Why?
So Salmon Mac really changed the weather for you? That's incredible.
Some might say unbelievable.
Aye, and it's a good thing, too. When those low-pressure systems roll in, my knees seize up like burnt tapioca.
That sounds
Well, you
so
look
gross.
busy.
Noticed that, did ye?
So we'll be on our way.
What? No riddles? No discursive queries into the secret ingredients of my mysterious menu items?
No, not really.
Between cases.
Oh, that body-snatching pharaoh even bamboozled the Stinkies? What good is bitter narcissism if it can't protect you from mind control?
Hey, Stinky.
Hey, Stinky.
How's it shaking?
Oh joy, it's Chico and the man. Can we just cut to the chase? I've got important Salmon Mac business to attend to.
There are so many options. I love this. So, Grandpa Stinky.
Grandpa Stinky's looking relatively upbeat today.
Insufferable, isn't it? Ever since he got that medallion of tithing, he's been running around like his broccoli doesn't smell.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
That wasn't backhanded.
Nope.
What are you doing out here?
What does it look like? I'm helping Grandpa Stinky load another metric barge load of corn dogs to Lord Salmon Mac's never-ending buffet table over at the planetarium.
That's funny. It looks like you're texting your boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Who said I had a boyfriend? I'm saving myself for Lord Salmon Mac.
Isn't he like, 10?
Now, but in a few years...
Ugh! I'm gonna be sick.
Lord Salmon Mac sure is swell, isn't he?
Sick.
Oh, I know, and so powerful. Oh, and wealthy, and powerful.
You said powerful twice.
What can I say? I like power.
You're an idiot.
So
and
who
gross.
are you texting?
I'm,
You hear too,
handling
that
all
is
the
really
logistics of the buffet.
Well,
Seems kind of cruel to let
you
your
weird me
grandpa
out.
do
You're
all the heavy
gross.
lifting.
And you're
Oh, he insisted.
No, I didn't.
Little head poking out was great. That was good.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Come on, guys. Grow some basal ganglia.
All right.
You look busy,
outta here.
so we'll let you get back to your work.
It's been great, guys. Let's do this again real soon.
Look, box of corn dogs.
Our Lord Salmon Mac sure loves his corn dogs.
Most likely 100% beef. Ooh, enter a manhole.
Stinky's, catering to Lord Salmon Mac since 1923.
Since when does Stinky's cater?
It's right there on the truck, Max.
Let's see here. We all have a good manhole. Let's enter the manhole.
Well, that was an interesting shortcut.
That it was. Oh, hello. What in the world do we have here?
Look, these grotty little mole people have made a primitive mosaic of Lord Salmon Mac.
That's me, Sam!
I think it's cute that you maintain such a positive self-image, Max.
Interesting. There's the boiler. There are the cultists. Skeletons.
Someday we should get around to properly burying Samuth and Maximus.
You really should.
Hey, what happened to all those neat movies we were watching?
Gone. Vanished. Into the ether. Can only assume. Oh,
Hey, mole
cultists.
cultists, how's it going?
Okay. Please don't snarl at us again.
Why would I do that? I've got Max's brain back, and everything's right with the world.
Right.
Huh. Did everything not work with you? Did the whole, mind control swap thing not work with you? I'm curious.
I don't know why I'm asking you gals, but do you know anything about making bodies for disembodied brains? Max here is getting really antsy without one.
The brain without a head! Deliverance is at hand!
Hey, a simple no would be sufficient.
Interesting.
What are you guys up to on this fine Salmon Mac created day? Something mole-manny, I bet?
Oh, nothing, really. We were guarding something, but it's gone now, and we couldn't be happier.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember something about that. What was that again?
Nothing important. Certainly not a toy box of unspeakable reality-altering power or anything.
Okay.
Huh.
Want any help with that missing artifact that I can't quite remember?
Nah, we're good. Don't give it a second thought.
Extremely interesting.
Lord Salmon Mac sure is nifty, isn't he?
Yes, wonderful guy.
He's a peach, all right. I can't imagine why anyone would ever rebel against him. No, sir.
Oh!
Ow!
I knew that smack was coming, but still, ouch. Let's see here. Do the kneel.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Salute.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute. Hey, you gave a backhanded salute. Are you a rebel?
Rebels, where?
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Interesting.
That should keep him busy for the next few hours. So are you a rebel or not?
We're much more than mere rebels.
Hey, aren't you?
To defeat Salmon Mac, you will need a weapon that our rebel
The noodle
forefathers originally used to separate his tyrannical brain from his spoiled body back in ancient Egypt.
Cable television?
No, we speak of the brain screw.
Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things.
Bring the sacred weapon close to Salmon Mac, and we'll take care of the rest.
Bring the brain screw to Salmon Mac. Easy peasy.
I fear it will be neither easy nor peasy.
But fear not.
I wasn't.
We have obtained several tools to help you in your quest.
My psychic toys! I've missed you boys.
Many more
Why
people
just shove them in the
sacrifice their dignity and 401ks to steal these infernal amusements out from under Sam and Mac's all-seeing gaze. Use them wisely.
Wisely. That's adorable. Hey, Sam! Giddy up!
Reverend submission is tough on the knees.
That's nice. Hey, I got us a case.
Really?
Yeah! The case of Sam and Mac's missing brain screw.
Ooh, sounds pointy and dangerous.
It better be, or you better get used to carrying me around.
I've been carrying you for years. Well, if Sam and Mac's missing his brain screw, we'd better bring it back to him. He's probably in the throne room at the museum.
Alright, so we have new things now. The cultists are there. I guess you weren't.
How long is he going to be out like that?
We'll keep him under until reality reasserts itself.
I wish I had hands so I could draw a monocle on his face. Hey, my brain water's pretty warm, Sam. Try sticking his hand in my jar.
Ew. Ew. No. Ew. Ew. Brother, ew. No. No, brother. It's so disgusting. Okay, so I'm wondering, right? Do we have to go to the throne room now? I'm assuming so.
Hail Salmon Mac!
Hail!
Hail Salmon Mac!
Hail!
Hail Salmon Mac!
Yeah, hail Sam and Mac.
Let's see here. Museum.
Okay, let's have a nice firm chat with this body-stealing crock muncher.
That's no way to talk about our divine leader, Max.
Oh, good grief.
Kick him in the scarabs.
Ooh.
Do it! Do it!
That poor mole man. Oh, uh-oh.
Ooh!
Well played, General Skunkape. You are truly our fiercest and smelliest warrior.
I live for your praise, my
Why
liege.
are you so
You know,
horrendous?
I enjoy a good pummeling as much as the next brain in a jar, but that seemed really unfair.
It may seem unfair, little buddy, but it's the only way those stinking rebels will learn to accept Sam and Mac's righteous rule.
You're creepy when you're sycophantic,
Oh.
Sam.
It looks so stupid.
I almost feel sorry for the little dude. Oh well, Sam and Mac knows best.
That looks so bad. But I love it all the same.
Looks like Skunk Ape's working out a lot of unresolved issues on those mole men.
It's cheaper than therapy and almost as funny.
That's fair enough. Let's see here. Admire the corn dog pyramid.
What's that?
That is Lord Samonek's magnificent pyramid of corn dogs, a meticulously balanced marble of nearly 340 stinky sprant corn dogs. Don't you natives know anything about your own country?
Better question. Why are you
Corn
still
dogs!
here?
Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Whoops.
No!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What? Is that thing that has defiled our pyramid of corn dogs?
It's, my Eurosnap 3000 SRX camera, my lord.
A camera, eh? Listen up, everybody. We hereby decree that cameras are the most despicable things in the world. If you see a camera, smash it into teeny tiny bits for your lord and master. That is all.
Oh, Blogger Schnoops.
And as for you, into the pit of contrition with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, my crunklies!
Vizier, more corn dogs.
Right away, your wonderfulness.
Well,
That was quick.
the German guy's dead.
Confidentially, this happens a lot, so we always have a spare.
Oh, well. That's helpful. Cool. Thanks. Nice.
What a spread! Let's see. We've got boar a la Pharaoh, ram's blood jigglers, scarab crunch, and... Ooh, is that scorpion noodle bake?
That's gross. That's no. You.
You-hoo, Lord Salmon Mac.
He's blowing you off, Sam. And after all you did to put him on the throne.
What are you talking about, Max?
Never mind.
Okay, let's see. We can. Ooh, the console. Interesting. Let's see. We're the big fan, toaster, fudgy stick, and then paraffin oil. Press this button. Ooh.
In days of yore, British sailors would often follow Pramiopia, the baby buggy, to guide their vessels home.
Woo! Vizier, what is that magnificent contraption?
It's a pram, my liege.
A pram, eh? Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, Holy of Holies here. From now on, prams are hereby decreed to be the ginchiest things in all creation. We love them, and you should too. That is all.
If I had one of those, I could give it to Salmon Mac.
Interesting. Fudgy stick. Ooh, it's a fudge ball.
The constellation known as the Great Fudgy Stick was previously Eroticus the Joybringer until a Texas school board ruling in 2003.
Whoa! What is that?
It's a fudgy stick, sir. They're a big hit with the kids.
Fudgy sticks? Hey-ho, everyone! Salmon Mac here again. We'd like everyone to know that fudgy sticks are officially our favorite things in the world. We think they're tops. Well, that's it. Goodbye.
You change your mind on what your favorite thing is very easily, don't you? Big fan.
In New Zealand, this arrangement of nondescript stars has been designated the Big Fan.
Ooh! Paperweight. What is that?
It's an electric fan, my lord.
Fan. Attention, everyone!
Oh, no, not again.
This is Salmon Mac, the light of your lives and the breath in your lungs speaking. We just want you to know that, as of right now, electric fans are officially my most cherished things in the world, second only to our glorious selves. Carry on.
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Toaster.
In 1999, the Wedgeco Electric Company paid $15 million to purchase the naming rights of this constellation, now forever known as the Wedgeco Flying Toaster.
Why would you spend that much money on a collection of stars?
It's a Wedgeco toaster, your omnipotence.
A
Name it
toaster?
after your company.
Greetings, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, the Divine, speaking. From this day forward, toasters are the most exalted things in all the universe, ranking just below yours truly on the awesome meter. Just thought you should know.
Okay, we're getting out of this.
Inner Circle members only. I don't think we're supposed to go in there.
That doesn't apply to us. We're the Freelance Police.
Stop! Only members of Lord Salmon Mac's inner circle are allowed within 10 cubits of the boy king.
Aww.
And how does sniveling jerk like you get to be in the inner circle?
The same way as everyone else, by earning accessories of privilege.
I like the face.
How can I get these accessories?
Just do exceptionally good deeds on Salmon Mac's behalf, like I did. Now scat.
Well, that wasn't very nice. But it won't stop me from returning Lord Salmon Mac's brain screw. I just need to rustle up some accessory thingies.
Let's see here. The phone, the rhino. Let's use future vision. Why not? Be fun. Oh, you fight Skunkabe.
What the? Apparently, the future is a hellish nightmare of slow-motion action movie cliches.
I'll be getting too old for that shit.
Stop.
Hey!
Raspy little fella, isn't he?
You'd think his future biceps would have a little muscle tone after all that gladiating.
I mean, you kind of think so, but oh well, guess not. Let's see. Oh, paperweight.
Oh, I am so very sorry, Your Perfectness.
Wow, that was some world-class groveling.
I wonder where he trained.
I'm unsure. Let's see. Can we use anything in here? I don't think so. I also don't know what we use the phone for. Actual ones, the phone actually has on it. We can go to the cops, we can go to Stinky Cell. That's really about it. Well, let's get out of here and let's go over to Frankie the Rat. Let's try that. Oh god. It's lagging again. We're good though. Ooh, toasters!
When your toaster's gone kaput, bring it down to Radio Yurt.
Nicky may charge an arm and a leg, but at least his poetry sucks.
Finish the store.
Get me out of here, Sam!
Holy mother of Sam and Mac dancing the karaoke with the priest Sebast.
What was that?
I think they were dial-up modems.
Hold me!
It costs 4 lots of grain to use this payphone. I remember when it was just a half bladder of lamp oil.
Ooh, okay.
If I'm gonna be franchised out, I should at least be collecting licensing fees.
So we can't go in there. Also, I can only imagine what the sand does to the cars. I can only imagine.
Right in the Labanza.
Ooh, look, the radios.
Radios. Do they still make those?
Keep it down, will ya? We're trying to listen to the fights.
But they're cool, though. Let's see, brain screw, gun. Rats.
Frankie.
Ah, jeez, as if I don't have enough trouble today. Now I gotta deal with the freaking freelance police.
Beat it, coppers.
Yeah, let us fleece our cousin in peace.
Do my not ears deceive me, or are those rats mouthing off to us?
I believe they are, Max.
Shall we make a lesson of them?
I believe we shall.
Oh, shit. Oh! Ooh! Ooh!
Now be nice while we talk to your cousin.
Okay! Sam and Max.
That Sam and Max sure is the bee's knees, isn't he?
You know it, pal. Take a look at this cool bit of bling. If I get a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be hobnobbing with the big S himself.
Interesting.
That's some sweet Sam and Mac themed bling you got there.
Bling? Do people still say that?
And not just any bling. This here's a genuine pendant of Inquisition, given to me by Lord Samu Mac after I personally checked the 160,000 orifices of 20,000 guests at the security checkpoint of His Majesty's summer soiree.
Classy.
Tell me we're not going to do that.
Gross. Gross.
Can I borrow your thingy of Inquisition?
No!
How about throwing it in the pot to spice things up a little?
Nah, I'll stick with cash.
Come on, why not?
Sam and Mac is handsome. Sam and Mac is cute.
Oh, brother. Get a room, will ya?
Okay, they all the normal salute.
What sort of low-rent criminal shenanigans are you and your kin perpetrating out here?
And please keep in mind that I can see the future, so I'll know if we'll be slapping you around for lying to us later on.
Hey, there's nothing illegal going on here, honest. Me and my cousins were just engaging in a little friendly wagering over Samu Mac's, gladiatorial bouts.
Really?
Yeah. Of course we don't actually bet on who wins or loses. That Skunkape gorilla's impossible to beat. So we bet on what the general's finishing move's gonna be.
Finishing move? How 90s.
When General Skunkape finishes off an opponent, he'll use one of his 6 signature moves to do the deed. Before each fight, we make bets on which one it's gonna be.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Humor the little rat guy, Max.
It mostly is not a fascinating. It really isn't. But, like, come on now. The fishing booth is kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
Could you run through this whole gladiatorial gambling thing again?
You probably couldn't tell, but I was asleep the last time.
Sure, no problemo. Like I said, me and the boys like to bet on which of the six...
We just... Okay. I wasn't expecting this story.
Hey, you're a rat who knows how to get things.
Plague, diphtheria, scabies.
Do you have a line on any empty bodies that we could drop Max's brain into?
I'm getting a little existential in here.
I'd like to help, guys, but that's a little out of my pay grade. I can fix you up with a nice car stereo, though.
Thanks, we'll pass.
Cool, though.
Let's not be too hasty, Sam. The powers of my psychic brain melded to a kickin' sound system could be a formidable force for justice.
Being the tuner guy that I am, right? And liking my weird cars and old things like that, I've been wanting to get my hands like on those like pop-out radios where it looks like a normal stereo, right, for the most part, but you click a button and the actual like touch screen or screen for it like comes out and pops up. I've been wanting one of those, right? I've been wanting one of those so badly because it's so old, so it's like cool at the same time. It would fit like the early 2000s tuner car I'm going with. But the problem is, right? Those are all expensive. At least one's from good brands, and it's painful. Like the cheapest one I found, that's like a good brand. I think it was like around almost $400 or $500 fucking dollars. Oh, it's painful. It's painful. Let's see. Let's place a bet.
Mind if I lay down a bet?
You, a freelance cop, gambling on the street like a common rat? Hey, guys, wake up!
What?
What? The high and mighty freelance policeman wants to make a bet on the next fight.
Bring him on!
More money for us!
So, which move do you think Skunkape will use next?
Gorilla thigh squeeze, gorilla curly slap, space kidney punch, simian sucker punch, simian scissor kick, the great ape leg sweep. Let's go for the girly gorilla slap.
20 simoleons on the gorilla girly slap.
Sam, since when do you have any cash? And, where are you carrying it?
A, since Sam and Mac kicked us out of our office, we've been saving a bundle by living out of the DeSoto, and B, none of your damn business.
Touche.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'll take the space ape kidney punch.
I'll put down 20 on the great ape leg sweep.
And I'll pick the, gorilla thigh squeeze. But first, I better go get some cash.
What's that all about?
Frankie doesn't trust us, so he never carries any cash when he's around us.
Subsequently, he always has to run off to the ATM machine every time he makes a bet.
Hey, Paulie, you just called it an ATM machine.
So what?
So that's redundant, that's what.
I'm back!
Ah, it's a good thing, too. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern here were starting to put me into a coma.
Shh, the fight's about to start.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does. Skunkape circles the ring. The challenger runs for his life. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it, oh my, yes, it's the Great Ape Leg Sweep. And the crowd goes wild.
No thigh squeeze? Oh.
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking
yes,
hands.
I'm live.
More money for my mani petty.
Come on!
I forgot to think. I think I forgot to ping that I was live in the Discord. Like an idiot. Oh well. Let's see here. We gotta get somebody to bet against you, but I don't know what just yet. So we have the gift vault. We have the museum. We've been there. To the gift vault. Can barely hear me over the game. Hold on now. Like, this has been balanced the same way that I balance like all my games. And it has been that haven't that many issues. Interesting.
How come your lord, Salmon Mac, hasn't fixed the city's broken down payphones?
He's phasing in brand new communications technology.
A vast network of vacuum tubes?
Nope. Messenger slaves, crawling through a vast network of vacuum tubes.
Interesting. You know, I don't know why. Like, as
What do
far
you
as I
get for the
know,
god
we
who has
should be
everything?
relatively the same money-wise, because it's balanced the same way all the previous streams were, and had no issues, but then again, I have noticed as well that this episode's not balanced well audio-wise. Like, it's not horrible, right? But there are definitely some parts that are a lot louder than others. It's just low. Huh. What if I raise it up to here? Better? Makes me feel bad now. Hold on. I'm gonna do some testing here. Hold on. Because I want to see just how low this is, because now you have me worried that I've been streaming this entire time with a microphone on like super, super low. That makes me really concerned, and I will not... I don't like that. I'm gonna do some testing here. Hold on. Because I want to see just how low this is, because... That is kind of low, but it's also not horrendously bad. I don't know... Huh. Huh. That's... weird. That's weird. Great, I could be... Huh. I guess we'll find out on the archive whether or not it's too low or not.
Mac shatters storm.
And if it is, we'll
Citizens
try to
rejoice as Lord Salmon Mac used his
try and
mighty
do some sort of
powers
balancing.
to disperse a thunderstorm in advance to his annual visit to our fair city. And look, there's a picture.
I don't know what we're gonna do though.
Oh, look, Sam, a door! Let's kick it in and blast the hell out of the poor slobs on the other side. Come on, Sam, what do you say? Huh? I hate the new reality!
Oh, come on! Kick the door open, gun him down. But you know, if it's that bad balancing wise on the archive, I may have to go back and re-stream / re-record this. I really don't want to, but if I have to, I will. Although it won't be as fun, because I'll know how everything works.
Nothing says beloved ruler like a ubiquitous surveillance network.
Or should I just, you know, raw dog it and just say, fuck it, and just post it anyway? You can hear me better now. Well, it's because I raised my sensitivity for my microphone like up to 5, and then also slightly raised it on OBS. But I had some complaints earlier about it not being that well balanced, but then it turns out they were just did have the stream on low volume. I don't know though.
Hey, Sal.
I don't know.
Sam.
I'm worried. You have me worried. How dare you? You have me worried now.
I just love your Salmon Mac accessory.
Pretty sweet, huh? That's my ornament of fealty. Lord Salmon Mac gave it to me for exposing an evil heretic.
A heretic?
Ooh.
What, did he deny the quadrine nature of the esoteric illuminations?
Worse, he didn't salute fast enough.
That is bad.
Dear God. Let's see here. Accessory.
So, to get my own ornament of fealty, I need to expose a heretic?
Heretics aren't so easy to find these days. Everyone knows you gotta bow down to Salmon Mac if you want to stay out of the pit of contrition.
Let's see your gift.
I've got a gift for Lord Salmon Mac.
Oh yeah? I can't accept just any old thing, you know. The omnipotent one is kinda picky. What you got?
A brain screw, a brain... I got a gun?
How about a handsome but seldom useful firearm?
Lord Salmon Mac doesn't need guns. He can drop an army by wrinkling his cute little nose.
I didn't know my cute little nose could wrinkle.
Okay, well, I guess I have nothing then.
On second thought, I don't think I have anything worthy of his plenipotency at the moment.
I hear you. I got worthiness issues myself.
Oh, that's depressing. Try the salute.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Let's see, what about you?
I see you got a new job.
Grand Vizier Paperweight was so impressed with my work as a museum security guard that he promoted me to the Chief Offering Collector here at the Regional Offering Vault 714.
Cool.
It's true. You cockroaches
cool.
really are survivors.
I'm proud of you.
And now I don't even have to patrol. All I gotta do is guard this door and take gifts into this impenetrable offering vault. It's a little slice of heaven.
I'm proud of
Go
you,
to the
Sal.
offerings today.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, you know how it is. In a tough economy, charitable contributions go right down the toilet.
Even gifts to Lord Salmon Mac?
I know. The guy creates the sky and the stars and the creatures of the field, and people let a little thing like a double-dip recession stop them from paying their respects.
It's a sick, sad world, Sal.
Let's see, what about Max?
Hey, Sal, does his absolute perfectionist have any empty bodies in there? My buddy's in the market for one.
I'm sure he wouldn't miss it.
First of all, the answer is no. Lord Salmon Mac doesn't have any empty bodies in there.
Rats.
Second of all, you really shouldn't kid around about stealing from the big guy. That kind of talk could get the Grand Vizier and his goons all over your keisters.
If I had a butt, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Fair enough.
Catch you later, Sal. Hail
I don't think
Salmon
we
Mac.
need. I don't think
Hail
we need a
Salmon
needle.
Mac right back at you, Sam.
Oh, brother.
But yeah, no, I'm now extremely worried now about the archive.
Hey,
because this archive's been getting
bothering
old.
me.
Not old, though
I
it's gonna be
finally found
long.
my place in Salmon
Oh, I'm
Mac's
saying
blessed
old.
world, and I don't need my bubble rubbed by no freelance police.
Fair enough. Also, bubble rubbed. I don't. Never say that again, please. Let's see here. Is there anything helpful around here? I guess not. Let's go back to the straight and narrow. Let's figure out around here. Oh, wait. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have one. Though I don't know how what's gonna work. Really don't know. If we were to... Well, I have two ideas, actually. One being, can we do that? No, we cannot. Use it on- Oh, we can use that on this,
Let me help
though.
you out with that, little buddy.
Don't mind if you do.
Ooh. Okay, we have a credit card now. That wasn't my that wasn't my idea originally, but cool. My idea was to use the rhinoplasty on the toaster picture, but this is also helpful. What to use it on, though? The rats, maybe, if we can find an ATM? I mean... You know, maybe the rats can... I think we can use them, the rats. I think so. Transform into a credit card?
You know, maybe
helpful.
it's just the 28.5% annual interest rate talking, but I'm feeling a mite peckish right now.
A mite peckish? Have you been watching British TV again?
I can't help it. The short seasons appeal to my limited attention span.
I used to watch some British television. It wasn't that
Franklin?
bad.
Again?
It was kind of fun.
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah.
I can probably bet, but I think I should
Don't go
use
anywhere,
future
Frankie.
vision
That's
beforehand.
brutal.
That's an idea. Back to the brain. Let's see, we can use future vision on the radio. We should be able to.
Well,
Yes.
come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
I should have known better than to go back to the gorilla moves.
Where was the scissor kick?
Skunkape's
Interesting.
moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it
Oh, man. That was even more useless than usual.
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your
Okay,
stinking
so-
hands.
I should have known
Not the
better than to go
hands.
back to the gorilla moves.
Not
Where was the
gorillas.
scissor kick?
Okay, so not the gorilla moves, not the scissor kick,
Right in the
nothing with the
Lafonza.
hands. Interesting. Okay, so that does help out a bit, but I need to see the list of things again.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah.
Place a bet.
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's your loss, Squinky.
So it wasn't the hands. So it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Maybe it is one of these. So it's not gorilla. It's not the scissor kick. It's this.
$20 on the great ape leg sweep.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'll take the space ape kidney punch.
I'm in for the gorilla thigh squeeze, Frankie.
And I'll be taking all your dough with my bet on the simian scissor kick. But first, I better go get some cash.
We take jewelry!
So, rats, huh? Well, how's that working out for you?
The fight's about to start.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion,
Am I correct?
Skunkape. Let's see
Hopefully
how
I am.
he does. Ow! Boom goes the dynamite. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it, oh my, yes, it's the Great Ape Leg Sweep. And the crowd
Hey,
goes
nice.
wild.
We
Where
won.
was the scissor kick?
Oh, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
I should have known better than to go back to the gorilla moves.
Hey, I won.
We
Lucky
did it.
dog.
Yes, that's it. Luck.
In no way aided by a brain with powers to see into the future.
Oh my god, that's
Push it, Max.
terrifying.
They may be smarter than they look.
Come on!
Let's get credit card max.
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
Our last case.
I'm a little fuzzy about how our last case wrapped up.
Well, after Skunk Ape kidnapped you, I went on an embarrassing noirish rampage through the streets, eventually tracking you down to the museum, where I, hail Salmon Mac.
Ouch! Looks like Sam and Mac's rewrite of history has more gaps than a British subway system.
That is terrifying.
Let's get a move on.
Will do.
That is terrifying. Why that face on the credit card? So there's an 18 around here somewhere, I'm assuming, right? So, do I do that? Do I...
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him.
Yeah!
Okay. What can I do?
Don't go anywhere, Frankie.
Why would I go? I feel a hot streak.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Okay, so, There's no longer
Christ, that
money
rat's
on
bank
there.
account must have more zeros than Donald Trump's alimony checks.
Why did that make me laugh so much?
Gotta love the way the general uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
Ah, jeez, I thought
Okay.
for sure he'd use one of them simian moves this time.
I thought for sure it would be the kidney punch.
Right in the Labanza.
The girly slap.
Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it
Alright, so we can place another bet down.
Franklin?
What's a bet, though?
Again?
Don't tell him.
Yeah!
Place a bet.
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's your loss, Squinky.
Let's see. I'm gonna go for... So it's either the girly slap or the sucker punch. Which is it gonna be? I'm one of those who likes making fun of both sides. But if you can tell a joke right, making fun of both sides is hilarious. Well, either side really, as long as the joke's good enough. Let's see. Simian sucker punch. Oh, okay, so it's not that. It's not the monkey ones. So it's this one.
20 simoleons on the Gorilla Girly Slap.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet.
me
What
that
are your picks?
Let's see. How's about the simian sucker punch?
20 big ones on the simian sucker punch.
And I'll pick the, Space Ape Kidney Punch. But first, I better go get some cash.
Okay, I've got to ask. The Black Plague. Now, what was up with that?
The fight's about to start.
What?
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does. Oh my! This one's almost over before it even had a chance to start. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it yes, the Gorilla Curly Slap? And the crowd goes wild!
I thought for sure it would be the kidney punch.
Gotta love the way the General uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them simian moves this time.
You won again? Unbelievable!
It's almost supernatural even.
We'll never get Frankie to bet anything interesting while he's got that credit card.
Come on!
This is true. What can we do to get rid of that? So we have the gift vault, Frankie the Rat, we have Cost, we have Stinky Cell. Okay, this just goes over here. Okay. What can we do to help him get rid of that credit card? I'm curious. What can we do to make him get rid of that? There's gotta be an ATM or something like that around here. There's gotta be. Museum, Frankie the Rat. I can't imagine he's running that far. I can't imagine it, but then again. Huh.
Salmon Mac shatters storm.
A
Citizens
hint.
rejoiced as Lord Salmon Mac used
A
his
hint.
mighty powers to disperse a
hint.
thunderstorm in advance to his annual visit to our fair city. And look, there's a picture.
Ooh. Let's see your future vision. Let's try this out. Nothing on that.
Oh, Lord Salmon Mac's gonna love this.
Looks like someone's about to give Lord Salmon Mac the perfect gift. I hope it's me.
Okay.
No, you can't have my toy. I need to give this to the General.
Wow. What do you call deja vu in the future?
Deja vu?
Okay. Interesting.
Nice weather we're having.
Can I
Monkey
talk to
Boy.
you?
Monkeys have tails, dog man, and I'm busy.
Hey,
You don't look that
Monkey
busy.
Boy.
Monkeys have tails, dog man, and I'm busy.
Where, oh where do I go and what do I do? Serious? There's gotta be some kind of other hint or something. There's gotta be. Credit card sign, enter Stinky's Diner.
Stinky's is packed with crates of corn dogs for Salmon Mac's endless feast.
Guess we can't go in there. Noted.
I can't believe that the Stinkies are actually catering to that reality-altering cheese weasel. Smells pretty good, though.
Interesting.
I should probably head out to the planetarium and see if I can scam some complimentary meatballs.
Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. As fickle as he is, I have an idea. I have an idea. Is
if I was
there
out of
a
this
way?
jar, I'd find me a nice pile of corn dogs and get greasy.
If there was a way, I'm wondering. As fickle as he is, can we make him hate credit cards? Because if that's the case, then we can't, then Frankie can't use credit cards.
Salmon Mac sure does love his corn dogs.
All right, Egypt boy. You can steal my silky fur and my charming cartilage, but you'll never take away my snack time indulgences. In the name of the sweet, the salty, and the cheap yellow mustard,
Oh my
I
God.
hereby liberate these corn dogs.
That was the idea. I get it.
Is that
It's a credit card, my liege.
a credit card? Very well. Listen
I
up,
did it.
everyone.
Woo!
This is
I did
Sam
it.
Mac. Forget what we said before. From now on, credit cards are a scourge upon the land and our least favorite thing ever. So, if you see a credit card, rip it to shreds.
What did I miss?
I think you just single-handedly destroyed the foundations of the U.S. economy over a pile of corn dogs.
What, again?
Again? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so we now just quickly teleport over to the rat. Whee! Hey, Frankie! You've lost your money. So then, what you gonna bet now, huh, funny man?
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah!
Oh, wait, hold on.
Don't go
I need to
anywhere.
figure out what the bets. I need to figure out what the next move's gonna be. Okay, so the radio is fickle. Never use the radio.
Oh, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
No hands.
Jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them simian moves this time.
No simian
No
move.
freaking way! Oh, I was sure it'd be the leg sweep.
Not the leg sweep. Yeah, I know. I know.
That's brutal.
Okay, so it's
Oh, come on, Skunkape.
Making
Use
sure
your
it's doing it
stinking
again, make sure.
hands.
So it's not the
Jeez, I
hands.
thought for sure he'd use one of them simian
Not
moves
simian
this time.
moves.
No freaking way!
And it's not
I was sure it'd be the leg sweep.
Okay, so I think it's one of the gorilla punches. Okay. Oh my! I just realized the fucking. I just realized the giant dancing teddy bear in the corner. Oh god.
I'm dreaming of a pyramid of corn dogs.
I'm dreaming of a pyramid of corn dogs.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah!
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna place a bet.
I'd like to take some more of your money.
Ah, jeez.
Let's see here. Not the leg sweep. Not the simian. So, not the hands. It's the thigh squeeze.
I'll risk 20 smackers on the gorilla thigh squeeze.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'll take the space ape kidney punch.
The simian scissor kick is calling to me, Frankie.
And just to keep things interesting, I'll put 20 down on the great ape leg sweep. But first, I gotta get some cash. Uh-oh.
A credit card?
Lord Sam and Mac hates credit cards.
Pulverize it.
Now, guys.
Oh no. Ooh! Ooh!
Don't you want in on that?
They look like they've got it under control.
No! Now what'll I bet?
How about that funky pendant of yours?
The Pendant of Inquisition? But it was a gift from Sam O'Mac himself. An accessory, what do you call it? Privilege.
But if you win, you'll have that and $60.
This is
good
true.
point. I'm
This
in.
is true.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Skunkape's moving in for the kill.
Come on.
Which one of his
Thigh
signature moves
squeeze.
will he use? Is it Wowie Zowie, the gorilla thigh squeeze?
Yeah.
And the crowd goes wild.
No freaking way! Oh, I was sure it'd be the leg sweep.
Oh, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
We did it.
Ah,
We
jeez,
did
I
it.
thought
We
for
did
sure
it.
he'd use
Yeah.
one of them simian moves this time.
Come to Papa.
Yay! Oh.
No!
Hey, what about the cash?
This accessory of privilege is all we need to get closer to the glory of Salmon Mac.
Works for us.
Run away!
Well done, Max.
We did it!
Yikes!
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Preparations are being made. Gather more accessories of privilege so that Sam can get next to Salmon Mac.
No problem.
And don't forget to bring the brain screw.
Yeah. Sheesh, what a nag.
Who are you talking to, Max?
An imaginary friend. I call him Floyd J. Dalrymple.
You and your wacky psychic powers.
Why Dalrymple? Okay, I'm assuming I can use this. I'm not gonna use the head. I'm not. Okay, we cannot use it there. Aha! I was right! Run away! Run away! Okay, we can't go... Okay, so we're gonna have to travel to the temple the old-fashioned way. Can I go back in there? I'm curious. Can I? What's it gonna say now?
I'm not going back in there without some holy water and a copy of Wired to protect me.
Bring forth the holy hand grenade.
All right. I'm not. The cops didn't come with me. Right. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Let's see. Where would the cops even be? I forget. Maybe at the... Oh, okay. Here. Awesome. I still love how broken the fucking Mole Man fight is. It's so shoddy. I love it. Let's see here. If I were to... Does the critical thing work? Oh, I'm wondering if I can make him hate toasters. Remember, toasters are over there on the device, and he loves toasters.
Sam, get a load of me! I'm...
For the love of Salmon Mac, don't say it!
Toasty!
I bet Salmon Mac would love to get his hands on you, since he's a big toaster freak these days.
Ick.
But I bet everyone else is getting toasters for him, too.
Bring forth the holy hand grenade. Thou shalt count to 3, no less. Thou shalt not count to 4, and instead count to 4.5. Is right out. 1, 2, 5, 3, sir. 3.
That's the second largest stack of corn dogs I've ever seen.
You may have my body,
Oh, no.
you phony pharaoh, but all your corn dogs are belong to Max.
Oh my god. That toaster's awful.
Look at me! I'm dancing on the grave of your hopes and dreams.
What is that?
It's a wedge-core toaster, sir.
A toaster, eh? Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, Lord of all creation. Forget what we said before. From now on, toasters are officially the most
I'm with you,
horrid,
old man.
beastly
I'm
things
confused
in
too.
the whole wide world. And if you see a toaster and you want to make us happy, break it into tiny little bits.
Wow, that means every toaster in the world is now utterly and irrevocably destroyed.
But where does that leave toaster pastries?
Room temperature, little buddy. Room temperature.
Oh, you know what? That's not entirely bad. You can still use an oven. You can use an air fryer. I personally like, fuck, was it? Pop-Tarts? That was it. I personally like Pop-Tarts room temp.
Bravely bold Sir Robin rode forth of Camelot. He was not afraid to die, oh brave Sir Robin. He was not all afraid to be killed in the nasty ways, brave Sir Robin.
Let's see. Ah, toaster.
Hi,
I am the
everybody.
genius.
Just thought you should know that the bestest thing in the world are now toasters. Bye-bye.
Alright, so now toasters are incredibly rare, and...
It's a good thing that storm cleared up before Grandpa Stinky tried to engage in any knee-intensive activities like curling or hacky-sacking.
Yeah. Okay, so we can now go to the gift vault, and we can use a image of a toaster to give to you. Ooh. Yeah. I am Big Brain. Big Brain. Use it on you now. Ooh. But first, oh Sam, I have a
Wow,
thing
Max,
for you.
I'll bet you're the only toaster left in the world now that Sam and Max ordered them all destroyed. In fact, I'm having a hard time tamping down my urge to pummel you right now.
Isn't that how you normally go through life?
Yeah, but now there's peer pressure.
Oh, Sal. The waterling toast is
Hey,
amazing.
Sal.
Sam!
I have a gift.
I've got a gift for Lord Salmon Mac.
I have a
We'll see
gift and then
about
some.
that. What you got?
Oh no.
He was not afraid to be mashed into a pulp or to have his eyes gouged out, and his elbows broken, to have his kneecaps split and his body burned away.
You know what? Hold on. I got some Monty Python here. Hold on. Where is it? I have this one. And then I have... I have that, and then I have... Where is it? Oh, there it is.
I fart in your general direction.
Let's see here. Toaster.
Is that?
Yes it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord Salmon Mac's gonna love this.
It's a toaster.
Wedge toasters are his favorite things in the world.
So
Sorry,
I've heard.
But they've been so scarce since the purging. Where'd you find this one?
I made it. It's amazing what you can do with a glue gun, some pipe cleaners, and a little imagination.
This is true.
Amazing. Well, I'll just stash this bad boy in the vault.
Sam, in gratitude for your truly one-of-a-kind offering, Lord Salmon Mac has ordered me to present you with one of his accessories of privilege. A medallion of superlative tithing.
I don't know what to say.
Gratitude would be appropriate, peon.
Thank you, Salmon Mac.
We did it!
Hey, you're back, little brain buddy. Wait a sec. If you're here, what about...
Don't overthink it, Sam.
Well done, Max.
I'm overthinking it. My brain hurts.
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Our agents are almost in place. Obtain another accessory of privilege so that Sam may get close to the Pharaoh.
I'm all over it.
Okay, so we have 2 medallions. We need another one. But how to get it, though? I know we can use the rhinoplasty thing on the storm cloud. And just nab this. Hey, we're a storm cloud now. Awesome. Let's go see the Stinkies again. Over to the straight and the narrow. You know, my brain hurts trying to comprehend what all this sand is doing to that poor car.
Be on the lookout for heretics, Max. They could be anywhere.
Anywhere you say? Let's see here. Stinky gets acting from the storm, so... Let's go to this. Oh, dude, nice PNG.
Look at me, Sam. I'm a low-pressure system. I'm like a cushy government job, but with thunder.
Are you precipitating?
Sure. Precipitating. That's it.
You are pissing everywhere.
The weather's turning. I can feel it.
You are pissing everywhere.
Yo, Stinky.
Again with the interruptions. Lord Salmon Mac won't be happy if I'm late, you know.
Have a kneel.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
My poor knees.
Blasphemer.
Heretic.
Heretic alert.
Heretic.
Alert.
Heretic.
I'm not a heretic, you blithering Egypt. I've got bad knees.
Tell it to the pit of contrition, punk.
Oh, God.
No! I love Lord Salmon Mac.
Sam and Max, in recognition of the great service you've done to your Lord and Master, I have been instructed by Salmon Mac himself to reward you with one of his accessories of privilege, the ornament of fealty.
Sweet.
Aw, he shouldn't have.
We did
There
it.
you are, everyone.
Sweet hopping Horus on a 2-headed asp. I've got 3 accessories of privilege. You know what that means, Max?
We get a free hoagie on our next visit?
No, it means I'm worthy of basking in the transcendent radiance of Lord Salmon Mac's divine personage.
I mean, that does sound
I
nice.
prefer the hoagies.
You don't even have a mouth. I wonder if I should shave first.
Though I'm not gonna lie, though, I'd rather have a gyro than a hoagie. I'm so sad, right? Okay, so like, I think I've talked about this in the past, but like, there was like one gyro shop near me. Gyro, how are we gonna say it? There was one near me that was really, really, really good, and they did not skimp out on the meat or anything at all, and they're really cheap too. They sadly shut down. They shut down, and they got replaced by a fucking vape store. I was so pissed. I still am pissed about it to this day. There is another Euro shop nearish to me. The problem is, right, it's not their specialty. Their main specialty is like hot dogs, it's Polish, it's like a Chicago hot dog style restaurant, right? But they do have Euros there, but they're not as good. They're just nowhere near as good. I'm pretty sure they use like reheated or frozen meat, but the place that was shut down, they did it like traditionally. They had the slow rotating meat, and it was glorious. It smelled so amazingly good in that place. So good. But it's gone now. And it makes me so sad. Alright, so we have all of that. The storm cloud of Max just floating around. That face is amazing. Let's see here. We can probably now get to the DeSoto and go back over to Salmon Mac. To the museum!
Wow, that spindly old mole woman's really holding her own against Skunky.
Who knew that Dame Judi Dench exterior was hiding the ninja skills of Mila Jovovich?
I don't think Mila Jovovich is really a ninja, Max.
Alright, so we can actually now get close to... What are you doing over there? Wait a minute. You could turn what dirty? You could turn what dirty? Let me hear it. I love a good dirty joke. Let me hear it.
This should be fun.
Stop! Who dares trespass into the inner circle of the Lord High Salmon Mac?
I dare, Grand Vizier Pepperpot.
And we've got the bling of whatever to prove it.
It appears they'll give out accessories of privilege to anyone these days. Very well.
Great.
Let it be written that Salmon Mac's Freelance Police have been granted entry into the inner circle of the Lord High Salmon Mac, maker of worlds and breather of life. Welcome, Salmon Max. Try not to bother the Lord High. He's a busy god.
We did it. Alright, so can I look the duel's
Check
toy
it out,
box?
Max. It's Lord Salmon Mac's box of power.
I wish I had a box of power.
Deep down, I think everyone does, Max.
Talk
Try
to
not
right.
to bother the Lord High. He's a busy god.
Thank you.
Lord
Understood.
Salmon Mac, thanks for welcoming me into your inner circle. I can't believe I'm so close to your radiant gloriousness.
Yes, it's a great honor. Now still your tongue. We're watching the fight.
He talked to me.
Stop drooling, Sam.
Let's see here. Ooh, wait. I want to figure out these. Let's see what these first before I go to the story.
I didn't technically earn this pendant of Inquisition.
Thank Ra.
I'm considering if all I have to do is just pull this out and just point at Salmon Mac to make it go.
The Medallion of Tithing lets everyone know that I gave Salmon Mac a Bothell one-of-a-kind offering.
Okay.
The Ornament of Fealty is a reminder that I must always be on the lookout for enemies of Lord Salmon Mac.
Oh, brother.
Hold on, I have an idea. I can't. Can I not shoot? Oh, come on. Let me shoot something. Okay, anyway. You.
O most mighty and glorious Lord Salmon Mac.
Stabby,
I have
stabby.
something you might be interested in.
Stabby, stabby.
Sic-semper tyrannis,
Hey now, Missy,
Junior.
be careful with that thing.
Sam, no!
You furry fool! Well done, my wet-nosed and
Oh,
faithful
no.
servant.
Oh, no.
Finish off this wretched assassin.
Isn't that a little harsh? How about we just slap her with a fine or revoke her internet privileges for a few days?
Kill her!
Come on, Sam, don't be a jerk.
Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, my liege. I can't do it.
What?
Oh no.
Paperweight? How could you let her escape?
Oh, I am so very sorry, Your Perfectness.
And you have disappointed us for the first and only time, Sam. Into the pit of contrition with you!
Oh,
Yes,
come
Your
on.
Awesomeness.
Come on.
Yes, I shall enjoy this.
Let the divine punishment begin!
Well, that could have gone better. Oh no, not the tie.
I've waited a lifetime for this, Earth cur.
But we only imprisoned you in the penal zone a couple of hours ago.
Yes, but due to the temporal differences between this dimension and the...
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah,
Just
blah.
shut up and fight.
You know, I'm gonna
Yes,
agree to the
Your
figure for
Goddess.
once.
Yes, Your Wonderfulness.
Let us see what you've got.
Stabby, stabby. Taunt him.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
Age taunt. There we go.
I've been wondering.
What?
Can you get free space gas with your AARP card?
Oh, hello.
You clumsy oaf. Do you know how much that equipment costs?
Ooh. Ooh, fudsicle.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Taunt
Hey,
him.
Skunk Ape!
What?
Paperweight taunt.
I
There we go.
can't believe you're doing Paperweight's dirty work.
What are you talking about?
I don't see him in here getting all sweaty with Mole Man, do you?
Ha! The
This is
only
true.
thing Paperweight
This is
is
true.
good for is fetching me more grapes after my battles.
Oh, here we go. Aw.
Max, little help here?
Let's see here. We can future vision. Here. Okay, you can go into the
Does
ring.
my face always look like that when I'm laughing maniacally?
Okay, you attack.
Paperweight's got a shorter fuse than those fireworks we bought from those Girl Scouts.
Okay, let's see here.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Looks like you're gonna win!
That's very, comforting.
The corn dog of Max face is hilarious.
Hi-ya!
Oh!
Did that help?
A little, but do you think you can widen the zoom on these visions a bit?
Maybe if I had some hands, I could fiddle with the lenses.
Okay, so we can switch back to Sam now. Ooh, ooh.
Still standing? I'm impressed.
If this is all
Thank
it
you.
takes, you'll be really impressed when I kick your crimson keister.
Let's see here. Go ahead and taunt him.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
Taunt him about the Mole Man Paperweight taunt. Getting dumped taunt. Ooh.
I bet Salmon Mac really appreciates how well you follow Paperweight's orders.
Paperweight? That two-bit conjurer isn't fit to pick nits out of my hide.
Hey,
Okay.
Skunk Ape!
What?
I want to hear, I want to hear the other insults. I
So,
want to hear more.
the mole man giving you a good fight?
Don't be ridiculous. Those dreary little mole men barely get my pulse racing. It's all I can do not to double over laughing when I see them running around the arena.
Hey! Liberté! Egalité! With Mole! Down with the Pharaoh!
How dare you!
Oh no.
Ow!
Hey,
Okay,
Skunk
that's an
Ape,
idea.
What?
Okay. Age taunt. Let's do that again.
Sure you don't want to take a break, Skunk Ape?
Why?
Well, it'll be 4:30 soon. I wouldn't want you to miss the senior dinner discount at Stinky's.
Stop hacking at my planetarium, you clod!
Why not, though? Why not?
Woo!
Let's see. Let's taunt
Hey,
you
Skunk
again.
Ape, what?
Let's go for getting him
It
Paperweight.
must have hurt when Paperweight dumped you, huh?
What are you talking about?
You know, when he ditched your little alliance of the B-list supervillains.
What? Paperweight didn't break the alliance. I broke it. I dumped him.
That's a lie!
Ah, my eyes!
There we go. There we go. Did I do something out of sync? Smacky, smacky. Oh, I did do something out of sync.
Worthy attempt, Sam. But your feeble blows
Maybe?
cannot topple me.
Maybe? Hold on. I'm assuming I need to have the moment reach out to try and grab Skunk Ape. And I need you to distract to do something else. I thought... Huh. Okay.
Don't just stand there like a drooling Who-Man. Hit me.
Okay, look, I'm oh, God.
Oh, very amusing.
So it goes
Hey,
for
Skunky,
the...
what?
Let's go for a... no, can't do that right now. I'm assuming that. Draw blank.
Now, Sam. At least try to give our liege a few minutes of entertainment.
I mean, we're going for a few minutes already. Technically speaking. Ooh. You said the smell was immaculate, so I was gonna say... Oh, God. You nasty bastard. You nasty bastard. Let's see.
Hey, Skunky,
what? Taunt with the age.
So, Grandpa.
Smacky, smacky.
Woo!
Hey, Skunky,
Taunt
what?
him with the moment. I think
Didn't any of the mole people give you a good fight?
Well, that desiccated old mole woman had some fight in her. Certainly a lot more than the male of her species.
Hey! With both! Down with the Pharaoh!
La la la. So cool.
Oh, he's distracted now. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that was it. I'm more in sync now.
Hey,
I can feel
Skunky, what?
Getting dumped taunt. There we go.
Wait, broke your heart when he broke the alliance, didn't he?
Told you, I broke up with him.
Liar!
Zappy, zappy.
My eyes.
Give him a good little kick in the nuts.
Finish him!
Do it. Do it. Stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby. Finish him, finish him. I love it. Finish him.
I have had enough of you.
I knew you could do it, Sam. Even though I may have secretly placed some side bets against you.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by paperweight?
Must we do everything around here?
Oh no. Oh no. Well,
If you will not submit to our champion, then we will personally have the pleasure of scraping you from the papyrus of reality.
Try not to ruin my face, Sam.
And don't think we haven't noticed you meddling with our stolen toys.
Oh, no.
Ah, croco dung.
oh no.
Now, insect, strike me if you can.
Can't, your gloriousness.
That's more like it.
This is cheating.
Go ahead, make my epoch.
You know what? Taunt him.
Salmon Mac, you're really
Yes?
a heck of a guy.
Guess we can't taunt him. We can't taunt him.
Don't just stand there like a flea. Fight me.
Max.
Max, give me a hand here.
But I don't have any hands, Sam. Or magic toys.
When has that stopped you before?
All right, all right. I'll see what I can do.
Let's see here. Inquisitor, what now? Neil, Sam, taunt. Ooh. Ooh.
You know
Non-sequitur.
what I could go for right now? Some cheesy fries.
Not helping, Max.
Okay, so we have to use Max to win this fight. Got it. Taunt.
Salmon Mac is stupid. Salmon Mac is lame.
You're next, brain.
That oddly rhymed. Well, well, no, it didn't. It seemed like it rhymed. Let's go for the salute.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Oh.
Careful, Kerr. You almost hate me.
Ah. I have an idea. I
got nothing.
Go ahead. Hit me.
Smack him. Smack him. You can do it, Sam. Free will. Nope. No free will. Okay, so I'm assuming that was too tall. He swung too high. Ooh. No. I know. Can't sleep. What now?
Any ideas?
Oh, there we
I was
go.
kind of hoping you'd have some, little buddy.
I mean, I do have one. It's a bit brutal, but I have one.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Kneeling won't save you now, traitor.
I mean, non sequitur. What? Oh, we have new things.
Salmon Mac is stupid. Salmon Mac is lame.
You're next, brain.
Oh no, they're not new. They're not new. Okay. They were highlighted like they were new. Okay, well that's just lame. Okay, so go ahead and kneel.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Kneeling won't save you now, traitor.
Well, salute him. Stab him in the head.
Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big
Ooh. Yeah. We did it.
I'll never be
We did it.
His ear now.
We did it. Uh-oh. Hey! Everything's back to normal.
I got a headache. Hey, did I just miss out on one of those reality makeover capers?
Yep, you were pretty much useless through the whole thing.
Dang.
Oh, well.
Don't worry, though.
Okay.
I saved the day all by myself, even though I had my hands, legs, and all my internal organs tied behind my back.
Hey, nice work, little buddy.
Now hurry up and put my brain back in my body. This jar's starting to fog up.
Ew. Just ew.
There you are, Max. Good as, new.
Ooh,
Welcome
it's
back.
tight in here. All that demon broth must have fattened up my brain.
We'll get you on a
That's
steady
gross.
diet of brain-shrinking reality shows tomorrow. Now, let's stow this troublemaking toy box someplace safe before another delusional jerkwad gets his hands on it.
Aside from me, you mean?
Well,
Sam
yes,
is
aside
coming.
from you.
Sam is coming. Sam is coming.
You don't have to repeat yourself.
And besides, I'm right here.
Actually,
Oh, shit. Excuse me?
This is just like that dream I had last night. I
Why
wonder
is
if
he
studied
naked?
for
Why,
his
why is
files.
he naked besides
don't you
like
ask
bedazzled
him?
shorts? Oh my god. There's a lot of them. Oh my, okay.
Max?
Yes?
Shouldn't I be waking up about now?
shouldn't I be waking up now? A good question from a good dog. And one that you are no doubt asking yourself even now. Along with, who is the ominous Dr. Norrington? How did Monsieur Papier-Weight survive for over a century? And what is the dealio with all those naked Sams?
I'm wondering that myself.
We'll have answers of a sort to these questions in our next chapter. Until then, my friends, sleep well.
Samus will return in episode 4, Beyond the Alley of the Dolls. Hey, I got an achievement! We did it, guys! We completed the story! We did it! We have 2 more episodes to go. We can only have 2 more. But no, I'm hoping that the archive won't be that quiet. It's not like the second time someone's told me in the chat that my audio was a bit quiet. I hope it wasn't that bad. But then again, like I said earlier, parts of the episode didn't seem that well balanced sound-wise. So there's like always a good chance that it wasn't too well. Hopefully, if it is a bit more quiet, hopefully it's not that bad, and you can still understand me on the archive. Because I really don't want to play this again while knowing everything. I really don't want to. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let the credits play through. If you enjoyed it, please do consider subscribing over on Twitch and sharing this video with your friends when the channel grow out a bit. If you're watching the archive, hi! How you doing? Hopefully you enjoyed too. If you did, please consider leaving a like on the video and hitting subscribe over on YouTube. With all being said, if you want to see more of me, there's a Discord, there's a link to the Discord, there's a link to the YouTube channel where all the other archives are posted, and we can have more fun together. So without all being said, I will see you all in the next stream video, whatever it is I do then, I'm doing bad light outros again. I will see you all in the next stream video, whatever it is I may do next, but until then, guys, my name's Tiviyl, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, guys, thank you, and good night. See you next time.